I'm Carcina. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. All right. We finally got something working. It looked like they weren't going to bring me in for a second. And I was like, what the heck is this? Here we go again. The Diddy man just don't. The white women are like, look, we done did stuff with Diddy too. Let's go. White girl on our mind. The white girls got to get paid. Shoot. Everybody gets paid. Cassie got paid. Look, it was too many women of color getting some money. And it was like, oh, wait a minute, man. If this person, look, we need to be suing him for something. Now everything is forced. Celtics Pacers game was a conniving, ridiculous display of basketball by the Indiana Pacers, Halliburton, and the Boston Celtics, period. So that's that. So this woman comes in and makes a sad claim. And the claim, right, and the claim is that Diddy not only forced her to sleep with him, but forced him to sleep with his former baby mother, rest in peace, Kim Porter. Kim Porter's thrown in this mix. I can't make this up. No, I didn't put 3K on the Pacers. I was about to. And thank God I couldn't that night. Thank God I couldn't. Remember, they limited what I could spend. I was trying to put 3K on the Pacers, and they limited saying I would make too much money on the bet. So my senses came into being, and I said, no, I got to let that go. Now, they're saying Jaguar Wright said it's going to be 12 more women. Okay, there'll be 12 more women there. But let's get to this. Diddy Man has been on the news. Diddy Man has been everywhere being accused of everything. If a kid took an apple, Diddy being charged from like stuff from 1998. Women like, he shoved my arm. Now you hear Shaka Khan come out and say, Shaka Khan's daughter is like, good for you because you yelled at my mom and my 19-year-old brother, y'all beat him down. So now Dave's like, man, you beat up Shaka Khan, son? What's wrong? He said, God blocked that bet. Yeah, I know. That was crazy. He said Diddy made last train to Paris. That really pissed me off. Yeah, well, he was out there on his last train to Paris with these white girls, and here they come for that money, boy. White girl sued him like yesterday, and here come another white girl. Sue. Sue you blind. That's the whole name of the game now. Is can I sue you, please? Now, this is a 51-year-old white woman named April Lampros. So old Lampros said that Diddy allegedly drugged her and SA'd her after she met him more than 20 years ago while she was a fashion student in New York City. New York City? Yes, New York City. So naturally, right, a lot of these things came to the forefront. Oh, thank you. But a lot of things came to the forefront. She claimed in federal Supreme Court of New York, because that's what New York is out to get Diddy, so that's all they coming with. Diddy promised to mentor her and provide her industry connections. But then he began to coerce her and become more aggressive. She's the sixth woman to be detailed statements. The Supreme Court is a trial court in New York State. But Lampros says that she met him in 1994 when she was at the Fit Institute. You know, where Stephen A. claimed he was a basketball star at? She alleged he SA'd her on 4 occasions. Once when she was forced to take some X and sleep with Kim Porter and him at the same time. Years after she severed ties with Puff, she learned that he allegedly had recorded them doing these activities without her knowledge and was showing that to other people. So she's suing him over this allegations of battery, SA, infliction of emotion distress, and gender-motivated violence. I don't even, boy, I tell you, white people come up with some lawsuit words. Gender-motivated violence. Oh my God. Gender-motivated violence. Didn't I tell you? I think they raided Sean Kingston by mistake. They thought he they were like, oh, we thought it was Sean Combs. We got Sean Kingston. Oh, my bad. Gender motivated violence. Oh my God. So Puff's representatives, of course, didn't speak out about this. But she says in her suit, the first time that she was SA'd by Diddy was in 1995 after they met at a New York City bar. She alleged that Mr. Diddy man pressured her into drinking some alcohol. She felt uneasy after a few sips and was later guided to a car to leave with old Diddy man. She arrives at a hotel where she continued to feel unwell. Lampros said she was on a hotel bed where Diddy allegedly forced himself on top of her and began to forcibly kiss her. When Lampros turned her head, Diddy grabbed her face and continued to kiss her face. Then he undressed her despite her attempts to tell him she felt unwell and her pleas for him to stop, it says. Lamprey then passed out. And then the R word happened. 4 months after the accident, she began receiving gifts, cards, flowers to lure her back. A photo card that accompanied what Diddy was to have sent to her for Valentine's Day. She still has that. She agreed to meet with Diddy to discuss business opportunities again and give him a second chance. I can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. I can't make this up. This woman claimed that, oh my God, I gotta stop here. I gotta say it. I can't help it. I can't just let that go by. I can't let it go by. I can't let that slide, B. No. Hell no. No. Do I believe this woman? Hell no. I don't believe nothing she said except for she got down with Diddy. I believe that. First off, you claim that this happened about 4 times. This happened the first time around. You went to a hotel with him. You got all this recollection, and you don't want y'all going to a hotel. You talking about you don't feel good and all this and all that, and all of a sudden, you claims he R-worded you, and then he's sending you cards and stuff. So you say, okay, I'm gonna give him a second chance. Mm. In the suit, you said he R-worded you. Now he wants for what? Where do they do this at? Let me guess. You felt powerless. Man. So, okay. Here we go. Now, here we go with the second chance. So Lampro's giving Diddy the second chance. She was leaving an apartment for dinner when another assault happened in 1995. Whoa, what a coinky date. According to the suit, they were on their way to a parking garage when a little slightly inebriated Diddy forced Lampros onto her knees. He unzipped his pants and forced her to perform oral. Well, at least this was better than the other one. The other white girl said, he said, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. So, here we go. He began angrily, threatening, and forceful after the encounter, refusing Lampro's decision to distance herself by threatening to physically harm herself and blacklist her across the fashion industry. The suit describes that after this, there's a third encounter in 1996. This woman just keep on coming back. She just keep on coming back. Not one, not two, but 3 times. God damn. Now in 1996, once again, old Diddy forced old Lampros allegedly to engage in an essay, this time with his long fiancée, Kim Porter, who's no longer with us. Lampros alleges that she was at Diddy's apartment in Manhattan with Porter after they had returned from a nightclub. She's hanging out with the guy. They had a nightclub. Combs told both women to open their mouths and force some X down their throat. Then he demanded that Porter and Lampros start getting it on and told Lampros she had no control when she tried to refuse. And then, of course, they said Diddy did the R word again. Now, Lampros says she had enough of this by 1998. So this is about a good 4 years of her going through this process, right? But 98, I guess she's had an epiphany in 1998 that maybe this ain't good. So she also alleged that Porter and Combs got her fired from a bar after Porter saw her working there. Porter called Lampros' manager and falsely accused her of trying to poison Porter in a move that Lampros believed was retaliation. About 2 years later, Lampros said Combs told her he missed her when they ran into each other at an event. Combs called Lampros for 4 days after she refused to leave with him. After asking whether she would see him in his apartment, she said in a suit, Lampros reluctantly agreed for Combs to come to her apartment. I can't make this up. How does this get filed? To hear what he had to say, says the suit, which says he arrived with a security guard who was sitting in the stairwell during the interaction. Combs grabbed her and forced himself on her, kissing and touching her without her consent. She fought him off enough to reach for her door and asked him to leave. Lampros said in a statement, "I'm confident that justice will prevail and the veil will be removed so no other woman will have to endure what I did." And her attorney is Tyrone Blackburn. Oh, God. Tyrone, boy. Ty, just make sure you take down academics, man. Shoot. Damn. She's suing Bad Boy Records, Arista Records. I don't even know if Arista is still a record company no more. Arista Records, Sony Music Entertainment. Oh my gosh. Now, Diddy is facing a litany of charges. We all know that. Legal troubles for him, federal criminal investigation, several lawsuits against him, which makes other people want to just file frivolous lawsuits against people for no reason. Now, with that being said, we would be remiss if we were not to sit here and tell people that we believe this in my own personal, perspective on this is that this is all bull BS to me. I don't even know how stuff like this get filed. In my personal opinion, this is just crap to me. Absolute dog crap. Now, like I said, I don't know how this stuff gets filed. I don't know who's responsible for filing this stuff, but it's like utterly ridiculous. Now, on another note, because I want this to be clear here. Let me show you. Look at this. This was submitted as evidence. Happy Valentine's Day, love, Puffy car. That's all it says. This is evidence. This is what I'm talking about, people. This is submitted as evidence and proof of, like, this is proof. We got a picture of you being around Puff. There's a picture of her being around Puff. Whoop-de-damn-do. What the hell does that even mean? It's crazy. Now, you done detailed about 3-4 sexual assaults and claimed this man R-worded you on the first time around. And then you kept giving him chances. You're partying with him and giving him chances again and another chance and another chance. How somebody doesn't feel sorry for you? And you keep going back. I don't want to believe people. I don't believe this at all. This sounds like some stuff you were doing. You were getting down. You was a good time girl. He was supposed to help you out. You got cut off because you got greedy probably, but you was down with it. You knew what was going on. Man, right now she Captain America. Shoot, this is crazy. This whole thing is crazy right now. I'm not believing any of this nonsense. This whole case should be thrown out, in my opinion. I don't even know how it's filed. Right. This woman is sitting here giving detail by detail, talking about she was SA'd, she was forced by Kim Porter to get down. Kim Porter's dead. She's dead. What you gonna get out of suing her or mentioning her? He forced me to get down with him and Kim. He forced us to take X. How he forced you to take some X? How it was making you do it? After the first R word that you claimed, why the hell you gonna go back around him? Her story would have been eliminated right then and there. Cassie lawsuit is crazy. All the extra stuff. All you saw was a video of her getting hit. Who didn't think Diddy was putting his hands on her? Now, if this woman said Diddy kicked my ass, I believe that. He knocked the drink out my hand. I believe that. And now, ain't nobody probably in this chat without seeing that video didn't believe Diddy would knock somebody in the mouth. Now, all this other stuff, he forced me now. I'm like, wait a minute now. You talking 1995 and 96. Who was taking X in 95 in 96, X wasn't even around like that. They were still taking like Quaaludes. Like people were doing acid and everything else, but X? Like, no. If you rich, they was. Well, I guess so. I ain't gonna say it wasn't, but yeah, rich people were doing a whole lot of other stuff too. No, that's why I'm like, that didn't really kick off to like 98, 99, 2000. That's when it started to blow up. And it really became a thing. All right, the early 2000s. That was the new millennium drug. But other than that, no. No, I'm saying this time around, I think these are just some people that's trying to capitalize. I told you, some white people coming around, they got to get that money. I told you. I told y'all this would happen. White girls are going to come and go get that money. I'm going to have to go back and listen to that live. Yeah, I don't believe nothing this woman said. I really don't. And I don't believe nothing the other white girl said. He said more lawsuits, more ransom. This gives me Bill Cosby vibes. I know they do. And this is what's wrong with the court system now, because they keep allowing all this crap. Like anybody could just make a frivolous lawsuit anywhere. Other countries, you get fined. Like they could turn around and sue you. You could just make all these crazy lawsuits just because you know somebody or you met them. Here come a lawsuit. And it's like, what? Because I'm like, look, I'm not even, if I'm a judge, I'm like, I'm not even taking this serious. I'll be like, so he did all this to you the first time around, and you said you wanted to give him a second chance? After you claim he drugged you and R-worded you, I've never heard a woman say, well, he did that to me, but, you know, maybe he had a bad day. He wrote me some couple of cards and gave me some flowers. So I think maybe he's sorry. I'm going to give him a second chance. But then he did it again. And I'm like, oh, my God. And then I'm like, you know, this is just not my day. This is just not, this month has been crazy. And then he's like, you know, I'm a black belt ball you in the fashion industry if you keep saying something like this. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe do I keep doing this? Just don't know. Then the third time, that's when I started to say, you know, this isn't right. Like, what the hell is going on around here? How can anybody take this seriously? That's why I'm like, man, our common sense factor, we don't even need a trial. As soon as we hear the story, we know it's bull. We just got that black meter kick in, like, oh, hell no. He went to pick you up 20 miles away, picked you up, and then brought you back. That dude, yeah, be like, nah, dog. I can't get this dude to go to the store. I gotta beg this dude. The store right there. He be giving me hell just to go to the store, but he gonna drive 20 miles out to pick you up and bring you home. That dude hit. I don't care nothing. No, you giving him some. He wouldn't get up. I know, dude, man. I know that dude, man. He don't like to get up and drive nowhere. See, we know situations when we hear. That's a true story that happened too. That's how I could just bring that up like that. That's how I knew my boy was smashing our other friend's chick. I knew the moment he went and did it. The girl didn't even know she was supposed to keep her mouth shut. That was the thing. She was supposed to keep her mouth shut. And she didn't even say nothing, but she didn't even know she gave it away to me by saying, yeah, he was so nice. You know, he came and gave me a ride and brought me home. And I'm like, from your job where you work, you don't even work out here. You work 20 miles away. Yeah, but it was that my ride didn't come and he was nice enough to come pick me up. So he drove 20 miles to pick you up, dropped you off at the crib, and then went home. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, I know now. Oh, you just told everything and don't even know it. If he'd have heard her tell me that, he'd have tried to choke the life out of her. Like, what are you doing? Her man didn't even know. He still probably didn't know. No, that was the thing. He went to pick her up, right? So he could hit it. And once he picked her up to hit it, he bounced. I mean, immediately he picked her up, hit that chick in the car, boom, 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 dropped her off, drove back to the crib, act like nothing. He acted straight like he nothing. Then this was a regular routine. That's what I'm saying. This dude will not, and I know he won't get up. You can't get him to do anything for you. Like, dude, he be like, dude, my car, as you can see, overheating. The store is right there. I can see. Can you just give me a ride there and back? Man, I'm watching this, man. Damn. Do you really got to go today? Like, really, you going to have to sit there and spend, like, dude, we could have been there and back by now. Matter of fact, let me just get the keys. Oh, no. You ain't finna drive my car. What? No, you ain't driving his car. That's out the question. It ain't my job to tell my other buddy he doing that to him. They gonna have to have that conversation when it happens. I'm staying out. My whole thing is I ain't been told nothing. I'm staying out of it. I am the one. Oh yeah, the same chick down the road tried to run the same play with me, wanted me to come pick her up and do that. And I'm like, you would do. That's his job to come get you, not me. I ain't finna come get you. That's not the question. She was like, we friends. I'm like, and we gonna be friends tomorrow. I was like, hold on. I'm gonna see what I can do for you. She was all right. Picked up the phone, called her man, said, your girl is stranded. She needs a ride. He asked me to go get it. Can you go get her? No, I cannot. You can find a way to get your girl, not me. And she was, man, what'd you call him for? I'm like, I'm trying to help you get home. Why you can't come get me? I'm like, why you don't want your man to get you? I'm in the middle of doing something. Meaning that I was in the bed, I was getting ready to go to sleep. All right, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna alter anything that I got going on to try to make somebody else and appease them. It's not finna happen, B. Because I know that leads to war, man. People kill over women. Even though it be the guys that be like, man, I don't even care about none of that. They be the main one trying to set you up. Did I ever hit someone else's girl? It's almost like a yes and no situation. They weren't together no more, but they used to be together. So, you know, in his mind, that's his girl, you know? It's so the lines are blurred, but they really weren't together. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. That's how they do it. That's how they portray it. So when they put those so when they put that whole thing in motion, right? When they decided that they was gonna put this whole thing, like I made sure I actually talked to my boy, and I was like, "What's up with you and old girl? Y'all together?" But I knew this is a side piece because dude married. My boy was married, so I knew this was a side piece. But I wanted to make sure he was through with the side piece before I even do anything with the side piece. Oh, yeah. She was a Mexican girl, looked like Jennifer Lopez. My Mexican J-Lo. Where's Stevie J and Meek Mill? You think Stevie J gonna take one of them charges? Nope. Diddy needs to go down, see them. Why? They already knocking him down. Anytime he try to get up, they have somebody come with a case. Diddy slapped me, man. Gonna be a dude in a minute. And then he told me to pull it out and play with it over and over again. He kept saying, take that, take that, take that, over and over all night for 9 hours straight. I can't feel nothing down there no more. I need $5 million, Your Honor. Man, look, this stuff is crazy. These lawsuits are insane. Gene Deal can't stand this man, so he just get paid just for hating on Diddy. I mean, he said some stuff. I don't even know if it's. I think he went way past the G code. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Are you trying to tell me what you gonna testify against somebody? I'm like, he kind of breaking the G code for real around here. I like his hate for Diddy is so strong. He don't care. He at the point he don't even give a damn no more. Man, G Deal be sitting there like, oh, I hope his car and he in it and it's on fire. Just burn him up. But I don't want him to go. I want him to go slow. Like that fire, little bit fire get on him and he's stuck in that car. And that car just go up in flames. But he looking at me and I'll be, yeah, that's the ghost of St. James. Yeah, the ghost of St. James is getting you right now. I mean, like, what is this about? What is this anger about? I'm like, how do you have this much disdain? Like, I'm wondering what he did. Did he tie a family member up a Gene Deal or what? Gene was like, I mean, it's like he cut me short of my hours. I almost got fired because he put all that stuff on me. But you didn't get fired because of it. No, but I could have. Then he fired me from Bad Boy because his mom was stalking me and I ain't want her. So they let me go. And for that, I want my revenge. Man, it is hilarious, man. I mean, every video is like the titles are crazy. Yeah, he slapped his own mama. Yeah, he told me, fresh. You know I ain't gonna lie. He told me he saw him slap his own mom. Man, JD will be cracking me up. He had me shook back in the day. All right, whatever you say. He sounds just like the bodyguard. Oh, they gonna tell him, man, he gonna be so happy they didn't found it. They be like, we found another one. I found another case. See, I told you. There's gonna be more. Oh, Gene gonna be messing up and be telling stuff when they gonna be, Gene, you said you were right there when it happened. So you saw a crime? He gonna be, wait, no. I wasn't there that day. But I heard because my mans was there. He gonna be going so hard, he gonna forget. He gonna end up stepping on something where he gonna be there for one of those days. It's gonna be, gee, slow down. One of these fans gonna be, wait a minute, I've been following all your stories, Gene, and you said on that date that you were there because you was at the roller skate rink and you was doing the other job, right, at the skating train, and then you was like at Starlets or something, at one of those strip clubs. You was the bodyguard there, and then you went over there, and I put the dates together, and you were still working. It's gonna be one of them guys online, and they gonna be piecing it together like they got a whole billboard. Be like, I didn't come in every day, like we had shifts. I might have been working that time, but I don't have to be there every day at work. Nah, Gene cracked me up, man. He a good dude. Man, Freddy P need to go get him a job. You know, he's so stupid. He don't even know how to make money off this. It's like, dog, making the band was the only thing you was going to ever be good at. And you couldn't even do that right. Now you got this, and you don't even know how to make money off this. How is everybody else making money? They're getting videos, and your dumb ass sitting back wanting somebody to give you some money just to be standing there. Everybody else making money off this. CNN, everybody. Cam then found the way to get his liquor sold. I'm like, man, he got his little sex drug going on. He just sold out of the damn that powder. And here you are, looking ridiculous. I don't believe nothing Freddy P said. Freddy P said it's a damn lie. I'm serious. I don't believe nothing that guy got to say. It'd be like, Freddy P said he lied. I don't believe nothing that dude said. Of course he is. Anything with Diddy now is hot. So this is right up his alley. You know how they got searches for people, like what they talk, topics they talk about? Gene Deal, Diddy. He'd be like, y'all wake me up. If something happens with Diddy, wake me up. It's like he sit back and wait for it. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. His hate for him is so strong. He be ready to break the G code and everything. I'm like, wait a minute, now is that going against the G code? I don't think that's tolerable. She's suing for $1 billion. Oh, yeah, look, these white girls know how to go and sue. When she said this in the lawsuit, man, that's what got my attention. In the lawsuit, she said, she used a word that I was like, whoa. I ain't heard nobody use that word in no lawsuit. That was kind of crazy. And I was like, are you serious? Gender motivated violence? Which is normally, like everybody say, hate crime. A gender motivated violence. How you gonna prove that? How's it gender motivated? I mean, you list yourself as a woman. I can see if you say it's gender motivated violence. Like he hates me because I'm trans or something. You know, I can see that, but I'm like, you're a woman. You're listed as a woman and you claim you're a woman. So you ain't even saying my pronouns are them, they, us. Oh yeah, they had one person. What does gender motivated violence? And I tell you, white people come up with new ways to say hate crime. Yeah, he wild as far as him taking drugs, probably sleeping with a bunch of dudes and women. That's the only thing Freddie would be wild at. Just doing crazy stuff. Yeah, so she's suing him, talking about he made me sleep with Kim Porter. Then blame Kim Porter for getting her fired from her other job. She saw me and complained, and that's why I got fired. I don't think none of these bums think straight. Drake been catching hell. He might want to sit down for a minute. He out here catching hell. So for him, he might want to have a seat. I don't believe nothing that woman's saying. Oh, definitely hit the like button. Hit the like button, good people. No, they ain't gonna do any of that stuff. That's out the question. They all want to see Diddy go down. Of course, they want to see Diddy go down because he ain't going up.
You been mind fucked before?
I don't think so.
I'm mind fucking you right now.
You are?
Can you feel my dick fucking your mind?
I can't really feel anything.
See, that's it. That's the art of it. I'm mind fucking the shit out of you.
Hope you're wearing a condom, because I have a dirty mind.
Oh, man. The Diddy man. See, that's what the Diddy man do. All of this will be for nothing. I'm telling you, it's going to be hilarious to see people flip back over to his side in the next few years. That's what I believe gonna happen too. And then I wouldn't even take them back if I'm Diddy, because I'll be like, look, 90% of these lawsuits is trash. Some people do it just for attention. Now it's just so crazy. People just sue somebody. My case my case would be so crazy. I'm gonna expose the living hell out of these people. They came after me. They gonna go through hell. They gonna be like, you're making it easier for them. I don't give a I'm exposing all their lives. They're gonna be, what did he do? He was an animal. I'll be like, I was on live that day. I can pull it up right now. I was on a live stream right there. She's lying. Yo.
Yeah, what's up?
What the hell you got in the background?
Oh no, that's my Knicks jacket.
Oh no, I thought I heard something in the background like a TV.
Oh no, that was my TV. Yeah, I turned it down. Yeah, get up to the Greek was my joint right there.
Yeah, Diddy was wild as hell. He was getting down there fighting with guns and shit. Like he rubbing a furry wall. He taking.
Oh yeah, because he was off the ecstasy.
Yeah.
And then he tried to chase Jonah Hill and the other dude. He was like, "You can't outrun me. I am
got
black."
hit by a car, got up, kept running.
He was
Diddy
like,
was going off that. That was more than X.
You said you can't outrun me. I am black. I was like, yo, this movie was stupid.
Yeah, that movie was crazy. Times 10.
Cause I was thinking this movie was gonna be mad mid. I'm like, yeah, it's probably gonna be mid. And then I was like, dog, this show was funny from beginning to end.
Yeah, it was crazy as hell, but real.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep, he wish he could have that back. Hey, whoa, dude, okay. Something wrong with your phone or something.
Sound like he about to save a life.
Yeah.
My fault. It's not like CPR.
I'm glad you're here. So are you here to apologize to me?
Man, nah, I ain't here to apologize for that. You know what
Kyrie Irving did. Apologize for Kent-Man? I thought Kent-Man was the guy.
Kent-Man only lost by 3 points, even with a bad game. So that sounds like you hating again. He the next Michael Jordan. This how it was back in the 80s. This how you was. Just let me know. This how you was in Chicago. This how you was on the South Side, yo. This how you was, yo. This how it goes.
He only lost by 3 points.
He only lost by 3.
Here's the truth, man.
Listen, the dude he had to damn near drag himself across courts because he was that tired.
He
That's
just
his
played
problem.
game
He's
7.
22 years old. Ain't no excuse. You 22.
Yeah, I understand that. I was like, you must
But
be
he
calling
played a
out the
game
wrong
7
dude.
compared to Luka Doncic, who just had 2 games off.
Luka
You saw that.
They
Luka
played
only had
16
one
games.
day off.
What do you mean?
1 day.
They played game 6 with it in play.
There's no excuses. If he that man,
They
he
had an
gotta be
extra
that man.
day.
All
They
right,
had an
there's
extra
no
day over
excuses, but
Denver.
we just gonna ignore the benefit that Luka got compared to what Ant didn't get.
What
Now,
benefit? It ain't his fault. Y'all can't close no games out. Y'all was up
you
2
ain't playing
games
the
to nothing.
defending champions. You was not playing defending champions. I
That's
don't think Luka would have
crazy.
won
I
that game.
never heard this complaint before, ever.
See
I
what they
I
never
doing
heard
heard
a
with
that
lot
that
of
as an
game?
niggas.
excuse ever
He was
in any
tired.
playoffs.
We all just admitted
He
that
had
man
an
was
extra
tired.
day of rest. So that was it. An extra
Yup.
day
Yeah,
of
that's a
rest.
problem. That's a problem. Yep.
He 22 years old, dog, and Kyrie 30. How you getting outran by a 30-year-old, man?
Man, Kyrie
And you
wasn't
22.
finishing that game off. Luka finished that fourth quarter off. You watch that
Because
game.
he didn't have to.
Dog,
He
I'm gonna
didn't
tell
have
you this
to.
right now.
Luka was getting hot, so
Cat
he
been
just let him get hot.
saving Cat Man for the past 3 games.
That's
Even in
true.
that closeout game against
That's
them.
true.
Cat been saving y'all. Cat the one gonna get
This
the
how
ball
he
to
used
the
to go
Cat.
at Jordan. See, no, this how he
They
used to
don't
go
get
at
a ball
Jordan.
to Cat
This how
Man.
he did Jordan. This how he did Jordan. I see this.
It's
Jordan ain't
McDaniel.
got bailed out by no Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen ain't never bailed out Mike.
So you telling me
Ain't nobody never
Horace
bailed
Grant
out
never
Mike.
saved him?
Nope.
Paxson never helped out.
Yeah,
Stop
he had
it.
a shot, but
Stop it.
he yeah, what Paxson got? What his 5-7 points in the game? Yeah. Yeah.
So
He
that's
carrying
gonna
Michael
bail out
Jordan.
Mike in every series. Sure, buddy.
Yeah.
Like this how it was. Like even if like
No,
he
it
came up
wasn't.
short. He came up short 3 points.
No,
That's my
it
problem.
wasn't.
That's my whole thing. Like he
And
came
you
up
hear
short 3
these
points on a bad game.
Kyrie, no. Matter of fact,
You hear
Kyrie,
these
I'm used
excuses
to
for Cat
address to
Man. I
you.
tell you, man, this
You
Cat
I
wanted
ain't
to
got no
say
excuse. He from the west side. He
you
coming back
wanted to
next game. He
say
winning.
F. You
No,
wanted to
it's
say
Bankhead. He coming
FPJ
back next
Yeah,
game.
he
He
gonna
ain't
be in
scared. He gonna
Bankhead by
talk the same
next week.
trash.
He gonna be in Bankhead next week, sitting
1,
there
2,
like,
3,
man, I don't know what
Bankhead.
happened.
And then you also said, remember when you said you hope Kyrie get hurt and Luka fat, and you said FPJ Washington. All
What?
three
Did
of them
Kyrie
contributed to
look
that.
like he finished that fourth quarter off strong? Or did he look tired? Kyrie looked tired too. Kyrie looked tired. I don't know what y'all was watching. And
But
that
I
fourth
know,
quarter,
I
Kyrie was
hey,
was
tired.
watching them cooking Ant-Man. That's what I was
yep.
watching.
Luka was
Like,
cooking them. They like 5 plays in a row. Oh, they all took turns. They were like, oh, who guarding us? Oh,
They got
man.
fresh legs. That's all that was. That was some fresh legs. Don't worry.
Luka can't even move. He playing on one leg.
Man, what y'all mean? Man, he had 2 days.
Luka
Man,
got bad
he
legs.
had an extra
He
day of
got
rest.
bad.
We all
Both of his
admitted it.
legs is bad.
Man, we all
Both
just
of his
admitted.
legs is bad. Like, come on.
We all just admitted that
And
man.
Luka had a bad first half.
And when it,
Yep,
So,
he was bleeding from the knees. I'm like, damn, this dude is bleeding from the knees, and you can't get by him.
so he just
they
Hey,
played the
turn
defending
around jumpers
champions and
on him.
just had to beat them. That's what
Turn
happened.
around jumpers on him.
He
Killing
was
him.
tired because he kept running off at the mouth. All that damn talking, all that damn bragging,
He
and
only
doing
lost by
interviews.
3. He only lost by an inch. They didn't blow the team out talking all that trash.
Look at this. Look at all this crap. All this Camp Man talk. He's a
They're
great
not
guy.
Like he only
Timberwolves
lost
isn't
by 3. He
trash.
only missed 10 shots. And I'm like, what we got to say right now?
Timberwolves isn't trash, but I knew that was gonna happen last night. Like,
I bet you they
The
win the next game. Though.
Timberwolves.
How much y'all want to bet they win the next game?
Listen, I don't care who.
they're gonna lose the game too. They're gonna lose game 2 also.
If they lose game 2 to Dallas, they might as well not even go to Dallas.
And don't even get me started on this Celtics series. I told you a sweep is coming.
See, I
Tyrone
had this in
Halliburton
5
ran
and
away from the
6,
damn
but yeah, it
game.
looked
Could
like
have been Cole
Halliburton ran
Thousand
away
on
from the game.
game 3. Yeah, no damn way,
Halliburton ran
man.
away. He ran
I
away
bet
from the
you.
game. He talking
yeah,
Hey,
about he got
Halliburton.
hurt.
Zeno,
I'm like, when did you hurt
I'm
yourself?
gonna do you a
He
favor,
said he
Zeno.
caught a
If
hammy. He caught
when
a
Ant
hammy.
Man
Oh
win his
my
next game,
God.
I'm gonna walk straight up
He
to
didn't do nothing. He
the
just sat in
TI
the
place
corner.
over here. I'm gonna make you
Yep,
apologize to him.
he caught a hammy.
When did
I
he
want to see
when did he
Ant-Man
catch
go.
the hamstring? He didn't do anything in the third quarter.
He
Nah,
didn't do a
man.
damn thing. He was like, dog, he got to go to the weight room. That's his problem. He got to get in the
I
weight
didn't
room.
understand that. I said,
That's
when
the
did that even?
superstar
They
right
couldn't
there.
even. They couldn't even figure out when did he catch it. They couldn't even figure it out. Like
That's the superstar right there,
I'm
man.
like that mofo ran away. Get out of here, bro. He ran away, bro.
He
Messing up
do.
my parlay. That killed me today.
He said messing up my parlay.
Yeah. See, they
That
Hey,
all
killed me
LB, you
today.
didn't have to
Hey,
say
y'all
on
saw
him,
man,
man.
Jaylen Brown going
Halliburton.
off, didn't y'all? Y'all saw Jaylen Brown go off. I told
Yeah,
Yeah, I
y'all.
he's
picked the
doing his thing.
wrong.
He's
I
doing
picked the
his
wrong player. I picked Tatum, and I was like Tatum want to
Oh,
get hot
if
at the
Tatum
end.
has a good game, you don't pick him for the second game.
Yeah, I was like, Tatum
No,
is.
I'm thinking
I
he
don't
gonna
like
him
him, bro. He
I'm
gotta have a
thinking
fresh haircut to play good. I
I'm
Yeah,
don't
thinking he
like his
gonna.
Jalen, listen,
style.
Jalen
I
Brown
don't
stepped
like
up
his
his game this
motto.
year, though.
It's
I'll
bad
say
for me.
that for sure.
I wasn't expecting Jaylen Brown to have a 40-point game today.
I
I
gave
was
him
Yeah,
not
30. I
I didn't
wouldn't say
expecting
expect
that.
that
about.
either,
Like,
but
I'm thinking he's
he's
gonna have
been
like a
he's
20,
been doing his
20,
thing
20,
though this
24
year.
point game or something. Like
You could tell he definitely worked on his game this off season.
he do the same stuff he always do.
No, I'm just saying. Last year, he was kind of choking it up a little bit. I mean, they all was, but I'm just saying, like last year,
Yeah, he wasn't
he was,
showing up last
Man,
year.
he
he
do
was
the
not
same
showing up
stuff
in
he
certain
been
games.
doing.
I mean,
Nah,
in the
80
regular
points, but he
season,
don't show up though.
in the
He just
regular
shows
season,
up
he do
more.
this. In
The
the
only
playoffs, he don't
difference
do shit.
is that he shows up more than Tatum do.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's a
it.
fact.
Yeah,
That's true.
He
but
don't do nothing
like I
crazy out
told
the
you,
ordinary.
but like I told y'all about Jaylen Brown, when I played him in real life, bro is a power forward. Only thing he does is really finish. So when you see him, his strong suit is really to attack the basket. All this shooting and dribbling ain't his strong suit.
Well,
So
we already know that. Well, he improved on his shooting, but yeah, his dribbling is still suspect. He
I
can't
Yeah,
mean,
dribble.
because
and
because
he
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 was a
was
has no
power
left.
forward. Only thing he did to us was dunk on us. Only thing he did.
He
Or
has
turn
no
the
yeah,
left
the only
ball.
thing he
hand
did on
at
us was
all.
dunk on us.
Zero.
Dog, he was 6'4" running, and he went to Cal. That's how I remember him. He went.
Oh,
He has no left hand, none
Stay
whatsoever.
on his right. That's all you do. Stay on his right side.
He's strong enough to get over, and he can
Tatum
jump
pissed me
high
off.
enough to
Tatum
stick
want to
with a
get
hand
hot
and on
at
the
the
finish
end.
with.
He want to get hot like dog. I was waiting on Tatum to get hot
Coach
for
said the
like two,
same
three
thing. I
quarters,
know it
bro.
didn't.
Our
It
shit got
sounds
me
cool till
pissed.
you
I
got
was like,
guard him.
bro. And then it wouldn't have mattered anyway because Halliburton messed me up and Nee Smith because Rick Carlisle gave up and sat everybody down with 10 minutes left. Like, bro, like whatever.
Yeah,
Man.
he might as well say, "Hey, I'm out."
Hey, Sino, let me ask you a question. Didn't you talk to Freddie P on Kwame Brown channel and he told you like quit doing that, like talking trash about him, like you can't come to Miami and talk trash about Freddie P.
Who's Freddie
he
P?
said that.
I don't think I talked to Freddy P. I don't think I talked to him at all.
No, you commented in the chat while Kwame was going live with him.
Who's Freddie
I
P
don't
though?
know. What he said.
Freddie P from the Making the Band with Puffy.
Okay,
I ain't
but
trying to
that's
see
not
him in
telling
no.
me nothing. Like, who is that exactly?
Man, he
Uh,
made it worse
a
actually.
person that
Who's
a
Freddie
person that's
P?
waiting
He
for
said something.
a payment so he could get the job done.
Oh, what, the showrunner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
remember when
Yeah,
they
that
made him
dude?
walk for the cheesecake and
Wait a
stuff?
minute. Hold on. You
You remember
talking
the
He
about
dude
said
they made
the
walk for the
producer of the
cheesecake?
show? You talk
Yeah,
about that
no,
dude?
yeah.
no,
That I'm talking that show, the Making the Band season
No,
2.
I know what
no,
you
not
talk
the
about. I'm talking
producer.
about you talk
not
about
the
the
producer.
showrunner.
He was actually like an artist.
No, not
No,
the
he's the
showrunner.
artist.
He's one of the artists for making the band.
Oh,
Yeah, he's one of
Frederick.
the artists making the
Freddie
You
Yeah,
band.
talking
P.
about
Tell me
Frederick?
why they hunting me.
yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
me what they
Yeah.
hunting me for. Y'all remember Freddie P?
I know you. I never called him Freddie P. I never
Frederick.
called him that. I always said Frederick. I
I'm
always
sorry,
called
see.
him
I'm
Frederick.
sorry.
You talking about
I
the
got
yeah,
to
no, man,
reconsider.
you talking about that dude? I know you talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he smoked his brains out on drugs, and now he need money for drugs. So he
He
out
keep
here
asking
doing
50.
Freddie P
yeah,
told
he
you, bro.
asking 50, man.
Man,
50, give me money, man. I'll
of
take
them,
care of this right now. Me and Moss, me and Moss.
majority of them washed. I remember when Chopper was washed up, like, but that was like early, like mid 2000s when people saw him in the clubs being washed up. Like,
I mean, it was making the band. It was season 2. I think Farnsworth Bentley was bigger than them. So, what can we say?
somebody did a video on Instagram about Fonz. He's like, whatever happened to Farnsworth Bentley? But then everybody was like, he chilling in Atlanta with his family. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I caught him walking up in Houston's a couple times. It's a famous little steakhouse. But
Mr.
I
Bentley
don't,
was my guy.
I don't know.
They be
Cino
calling
made me
him.
not like trust him. I was
Nah,
like,
he be fresh with it. He be with the Burberry suits and all that, twirling the umbrella.
hold on, Cino, why you never talk about Diddy taking you out his party? Because he didn't trust you.
Yeah.
You talking about who didn't trust me?
Diddy didn't trust you at Floyd party. Remember, he was like, Floyd, he was
Because he
asking
thought he
Floyd,
was
was you
it.
work?
Yeah, he was like, who is this dude?
Yeah,
He thought he was the
he
second
like,
coming
"Get
of
down with
Zip.
my parties."
He thought he was it. That's why he had the double
Cino
look.
used to claim he used to have that Diddy coat on. That
Wait a
was his
minute,
number
hold
one coat.
on.
I got the Diddy coat, y'all. I'm about to go get some girls. I got the Diddy coat on. I
Wait a
remember.
minute, I'm mad confused. Like, you said Freddy P, and I'm like, where did he come from? I haven't seen this dude since like 2002.
Nah, he came.
He was on the
Like he
Art
was
of
doing
Dialogue
multiple
just like maybe
interviews
like
and
a
stuff.
couple weeks ago.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's because of Diddy and all that, so he get to go out and
That's
He
crazy.
he came out like 2 years ago and then he
yeah,
disappeared.
he was hating Diddy and all kind of craziness.
I was like in
But he's
high school.
always hated
I was
Diddy, to
like
be
in
honest.
the 9th grade
If
the
you
last
go
time I
back and
seen
watch
this
those
shit.
seasons of Making the Band, even back then, he was always talking shit about Diddy. Like, yeah, fuck you,
Yeah,
Diddy.
I didn't
he ain't
know.
like him.
I didn't know that. I
If you
forgot.
go
It's
back,
been
you know, I
mad.
hate to say it, but bro always said fuck Diddy. I ain't gonna hold you. He
I
probably
didn't.
was the
Yeah,
first one when it wasn't cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he
don't
broke.
even remember.
He
I'll
was
be
like,
dead
Diddy
serious.
made 43 million off making the band, and he ain't split the money with us. What the hell he gonna split the money with you for?
Ooh, see, now you would have been mad too. You would have heard that. Hey, Diddy made us split
nah,
$1 million.
Cito would definitely not be on Puffy's side at all.
You got 5
Not
people you
saying you
got to
are
split the
now.
money
The
with.
only person I remember being mad a while back was the showrunner of the show. That was it. And I think he got paid. I think so.
Yeah,
The rest
I
of
mean,
them,
that's somebody
I
you
never
supposed to
heard a
get
word
paid.
about the rappers or anything.
Yeah, right. Which
I
he's
never
like,
heard
we
a
ain't get but
word.
this much. Who was you? I'm like, before the show, who was you?
Remember, they made the show, but think about it, that was the best Making the Band. If you remember Making the Band, the series, that was the best series. Let them fight, let them fight. He was the main nigga fighting. He was the main nigga fight. So I ain't
Diddy
gonna
had a
hold you.
Diddy had a
I
I
few
mean,
remember
he
that
joints,
he
season.
bro.
looked like some little spoiled temper tantrum ass little dude. He looked like that guy. He looked like the guy that's gonna start some shit, mess
Q
some
Lee,
up, hang on everybody in the band. That's him. He the
Q Lee said,
you
Everybody
don't want to
knew.
be around.
Everybody knew like the best two out of the group was Ness and Babs. Like,
yeah, I was just
Oh,
about to
you
say
remember?
that Q Lee said that Ness exposed Diddy too.
Yeah.
did he? Oh, he did.
Yeah,
He's a battle rapper, so we all knew he was cool. I mean,
And these dudes are just some
I don't
haters.
know where the rest of
that's
them
how
been
you
at.
feel,
What
see?
happened?
If a
Where's
man
Dot?
made me want to go get some
Hold
cheesecake, I
on.
would
What?
be coming
What?
at
Cito.
you. I swear to God, I'll never get over it. I'm gonna be a
Well,
forever
he should
hater.
have threw the cheesecake and said, I'm out of here. But he went to go get the cheesecake, didn't
They all did.
he? Right.
Did
And then what made it really bad? He had on see if mofos understood where Bad Boys Records is and where Juniors is, that is crazy. You gotta walk to a whole nother borough.
yeah, I,
He
I
had
Cause
to
wish.
walk
Juniors
all the
is
way
in
to
like
Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn, and then Bad Boys is
He
like
had to
in the
walk all the
city.
way to Brooklyn.
No taking no train, but you can take the train back. And then the dude took a piece of the cake and then he just put it to the side. That shit was crazy. I was like, yeah.
Y'all with Diddy, y'all got me booking.
He
That's
chilled
Puffy.
out
That's
though
Puffy.
because he had another show a few years later called "I Want to Work for Diddy," that competition show where they gotta be
See,
like his
Diddy was on his
assistant and
Donald
all
Trump
that.
shit. See, why Donald
That's
Trump
Puffy
ain't
for
going to
you, man.
jail? Why
And
Donald Trump
he
not going to
had
jail?
them doing all type of shit. I was got a tour with one of the bad boy security guards and shit. Matter of fact, it was during 2016 during the reunion when he had that pop up shop in the city. And the dude put his hand on my chest and I knocked his hand away and shit. I said, nigga, I'll
No,
lay
Oh
your
man,
ass
you
out.
trying to get whooped,
Like that.
man?
Cause I didn't see the line. I didn't see the line for the store. So I just gonna
Oh,
walk straight
Lord.
in. And then that's when he put his hand on my chest, like, where you going? Like, nigga, I'm going inside. Don't touch me.
But if we go back and look at how Diddy was back in the day, I gotta be honest with y'all. It's sad to see how everybody kind of turned their back and not talking that trash.
yeah, because he's not in power no more. So
I
now
mean,
everybody's telling him how they truly feel about
There
him.
ain't no loyalty.
But 50
No
for real.
loyalty.
look.
No,
What
I
about
mean
you?
he
What
wasn't
about you,
loyal to some of the
Cino?
people he was
What
with.
about you, Cino? Used to be down with Diddy.
No,
What you mean? I was never down with Diddy. I mean, I ain't got did no business
See,
with
this
this
is the
man.
problem. This is the problem with mofos. They
Oh, and
think
didn't you
you
say
think
you wrote for
everything
Diddy
just
one
gotta be
time,
one way or the
Cino?
other way. Like,
You
Yeah.
ghost
yep.
wrote for Diddy? Didn't you?
Well, not quite, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Oh, that's what's going on. It's making
he's
sense.
eliminating his affiliations.
Not
Look,
quite,
it's a
It's
but
a
Chicago
connection.
shit.
It's a little connection.
He's eliminating his
that's
connection.
mofo's problem.
they
You
kind
don't
of
have
they
to
kind of
not like
stole
somebody. You can
it.
I
like
They
or
knew it.
stole
not
my
like
rhyme.
somebody, bro. You can
They
like or
kind of
not like
stole it.
somebody and see
They
through
I
kind of
knew
BS.
it.
stole it.
That's nigga's problem. Like,
Oh
Q
my
Lee says
god,
Cino still defends Diddy.
dude,
because if this was anybody
this
else,
I
whole
mean,
I'm not
like
segment.
just
this
gonna
case
let
right now with this
I'm not
girl,
just
this
gonna
white
allow
lady.
BS. Like if he did it, then
Well,
he really did it.
Pac
Then
said
whatever.
we
Right
all know.
now, here's the thing: we heard this case right now with this white woman that just filed, and I'm like, none of it sounds believable.
It don't.
Take that, take
None
that.
of it.
And
We
y'all not
all
gonna
know
agree with it
Puffy
because
couldn't
she
rob
white.
like a
And y'all
to
not gonna
hide
agree
that
with it because
fact.
she
He
white.
did
And
some
y'all
shit
y'all
he
y'all
never
feel the way
did.
about
So
white
now he's
women. So
riding
like,
for
come
that.
on, stop.
I'm thinking
Man,
to
it was
myself,
the insaneness with this case. The
but
thing
but
is,
Diddy was off a lot of drugs back in the day,
Yeah, he was.
so he
dude, it
could have
don't
Okay.
did
matter,
that.
dude.
What does
You
that
ain't just
mean?
going around he's throwing drugs up like it's not damn M&M's. What the hell going on?
That's how
I
Diddy get
mean,
down. He said he
listen.
want to party.
Everybody
You
is
saw we so
drugged on
fast.
ecstasy, but
Yo, you
how
I
saw
can
we
mean,
so
he
fast.
told it. He told a story about him and Biggie. He was like, "Oh yeah, we was in a hypnotized video shoot, and we, me and Biggie." He was like, "Yeah, I want to hang out with you," and we end up just taking some acid with each other and stuff like that. That's what Puffy said when he was on video chat with
Outlaw,
this.
you ain't nobody from high school that took acid? Because I did.
Sure,
Ah,
I'm
hell
pretty sure
no.
it was a lot
I
of
knew
I ain't
niggas
with
who
that.
took acid in high
that. I ain't
school.
with that
I
either.
knew niggas who
Well,
would
I
pop
ain't.
Oxycontin in the bathroom on like when they walking out of class. Shit is
Just
crazy.
because other niggas did it, don't mean
Ain't
I'm
y'all
gonna do
supposed to be getting an education in school? Y'all out of pocket.
It
Wrong.
was a lot of people on drugs. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
School.
I was like, I just be looking at them like, I'll just stick to the weed. Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
No,
what I
but
stuck to.
but nah,
Stick it
I'm
to
just
the
saying, you know, in
There
general,
was a
I'm just
lot
looking
of
at like the story ain't too far fetched. If you getting high like Diddy got money to get high, that is a possible story.
yeah. I mean, well, I
okay,
can't say
here's
all
her
of it.
story, right? Here's her story. She met Diddy in 94. And in 95, they hanging out at a party or whatever. She met him at the Fashion Institute of Technology party. So, and this is 95. Then she leave the party with Diddy. She was feeling a little drowsy, right? So now they go into a hotel. She still feel a little unwell, she says. And then she's like, then he started forcing himself on me.
Ooh,
And then I
Princess.
said, I'm not comfortable with this, even when I told him I'm unwell.
Princess hit the
And
link.
and then he R-worded me. And she's like, I passed out. Then the next day, I realized he R-worded me. And so now she's realized that when she passed out. Now, after saying this, she said he sent me flowers and cards and all of this stuff, and then said, you know, he wanted us to meet and talk and talk about business and stuff. So I said, okay, let me give him a second chance. This is how the lawsuit goes. I'm gonna give him a second chance. After you just accused him of all of that, you gonna say, okay,
one more chance.
You know, I've seen this
Not
same
too smart.
story. I've seen this same story like for like the last 15 years from like different people. Like that's why I'm
right?
just
It is always the
that's
same
why I just
way.
go, sure. Like,
It's crazy.
Yeah, but listen,
Y'all ever watch Law and Order SVU? A lot of victims run back to their attacker.
I knew you was
I
gonna
mean,
say
I
that
do
because I
see a lot
brung
of
that
women.
up in the
Listen,
chat. I
there be a lot of
knew somebody
toxic
was gonna
girls
say
out
that
that
shit.
be in toxic
Never heard that,
relationships
right,
I
and
knew
they
huh?
just
somebody
can't
was
leave
gonna
the
say that
Got
dude.
that.
Stockholm syndrome BS. I'm like, it
They
can't be
can't leave the
Stockholm syndrome.
dude for
Number one,
nothing.
that person has to know that man for like a long period of time for it to be Stockholm syndrome. Like, yeah, like people gotta understand what that means. Like,
Well, after the second
That-
chance, he met Diddy again at his apartment for dinner in 1995. On their way to the parking garage after dinner, you know, Diddy was a little buzzed from dinner, and then he forced Lampros onto her knees. He unzipped his pants and forced her to perform oral sex in the parking lot. Oh my God. You know, he
Diddy
became
bad
angry,
boy.
threatening her, and he was
You
forceful
turn a bad boy to grown men.
refusing Lampro's decision to distance herself by threatening to physically harm her and blacklisting her across the fashion industry. So they had another encounter in 96. So she just keep coming back for more. That Diddy forced Lampros to engage in sexual acts with Kim Porter, his then fiance. They was at Puffy House again in Manhattan with Kim Porter, and they had just returned from a nightclub. Combs told both women open their mouths and forced ecstasy down their throats. Then he demanded that Porter and Lampros they started getting down with each other and told Lampros that she had no control when she tried to refuse. It also
He said,
accuses
take
Combs of R-wording Lampros again.
good tactic using a dead person.
Exactly.
Like we've seen that
His
tactic
slogan is
before.
"Take that, take that."
Right. Lampros had ended his relationship with Diddy in 1998 and said that Porter and Combs had got her fired from a bar after that. She was working there. She called Lampros' manager and falsely accused her of trying to poison her. Well, Porter is on the move that Lampros believed this was retaliation. But I'm like, what's that even in the lawsuit for? Because she's dead. She can't defend herself. So 2 years later,
Pop.
she said,
Niggas ain't believe Pop.
Diddy called her, said, I miss you.
You know he been saying this.
So he called Lampros for 4 days and she refused to meet with him, asking whether she would see him at his apartment. So she reluctantly agreed for Diddy to come to her apartment to hear what he had to say. After 4 assaults, after 3-4 assaults, now that you claim you was R-word in like 2 of them and forced to do everything, you gonna say, okay, come to my crib.
But we
Oh
we
my
partied.
God, it's crazy. So she says he arrives with a security guard who was sitting in the stairwell doing the interaction. Combs grabbed her and forced himself on her, kissing and touching her without her consent. She fought him off enough to reach for her door and ask Combs to leave. Lampros said in a statement, I'm confident that justice will prevail and the veil will be removed so no other women will have to endure what I did. And now she got Tyrone Blackburn. This dude got everybody suing Diddy. And I'm just like, dude, go ahead and take academics down. If you get academics,
Damn. What
that's
happened
it.
did you see, no?
Just go take him
Who
out and
the hell
everything
is
is good.
Hey,
Tyrone?
him and
Diddy
I
a
swear to
informant.
God,
Diddy
You
ain't
better
going to
I can
call
jail.
on
testify on this.
Tyrone.
Who the
Sino
hell?
and Ack have been
Who
beefing
is
since
Tyrone Blackwood?
2017.
That's the lawyer who sued.
2016.
He's
Diddy a
repping
informant. He ain't never
everybody.
going to jail.
You said that's the lawyer.
Yeah, he the one that's repping the girl that's suing academics. Everybody in the Diddy case, like
What
everybody who's
about
suing,
he's
he the
representing Little
lawyer.
Rod
Oh,
too?
he's like that chick. Remember that chick from a few
Yes.
years ago that used to
Yeah,
like hold down all the women
Bluebird,
Oh,
outside of like
Karen
domestic
Silver.
Bluebird
violence?
girl.
You
No,
know
no,
that
not Karen
the black
Silver.
chick, the black lawyer that always like she
Oh,
would
Black
always
lawyer.
like defend like all the loving hip hop girls or whatever. Like Ray J met her like a couple times and all that
I
because
thought
she
you was
was
I
talking about
thought
that
that
white
was
lady.
Karen.
you know who I'm talking about. I just can't remember her
Yeah, it
name.
was a white lady that normally do
I thought
that.
it was a white
It
lady
was
that was
Yeah,
doing
Lisa
that.
something. I think her name was like Lisa something.
yeah,
Oh, I
she's
know
a
you're
white
talking about.
lady.
He said she
So
was
Yeah,
every
she's a
time I
white
turn
lady.
around, here come a case for the celebrity and the female. Here she
Yeah,
come. Every time, bro. I'll be like, all right. That was
yeah,
shit
it's
in a
her
while
every
though.
time. Anybody suing somebody be her, but now Tyrone done took over.
yeah.
Anything with Diddy, baby, here come Tyrone. I was like, I better slow down. Next thing you know, Tyrone be having me in court. I'll be Ty. What's up, man?
It was
Hell you
gender
doing?
motivated. He got kicked out the party with Floyd. Thanks to Diddy, he was gender motivated. He said Diddy
Yeah.
didn't like
Yeah,
him. He said
I
too
mean,
masculine.
he ain't like me, man. I don't know why, but he ain't like me. Feel violated. I
I
need
feel
20 million, man, for my emotional distress.
20 million. Sell outside. We can sell outside the court for 200,000. We get 10%
Right.
of
Yeah,
that.
I just don't understand. Now, if it comes down to men coming out, listen, this is why I'm gonna go. This is why I'm gonna
But
go.
I think
You
the
knew what
making
the
the
hell you
band
was
cast
doing.
members have a good case. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
If you
I'm
go back
talking
and watch
about.
them
I ain't talking
seasons,
about the
He's talking
ones
about
that got.
men.
I ain't talking
He's
about the
talking
ones
about
that had
guys.
money. I ain't talking about the ones that like with the money stuff. I'm talking about the ones that's coming out talking that sexual stuff.
Mm.
Like now I'm like, whoa, what? Like, why would you as a man even come out proud saying that bull?
he wants
Like
some
Who's
money.
Little Rod?
what dude you was
He
telling me
want
that
his
did that the
money.
other
That's
day,
all I can
Tino? Some
say.
Oh, you talking
dude.
about
It's
Little
the
Like
Rod?
money, dog. You be surprised.
You
I
talking about Little
said,
Rod?
but when you have the money, your life is over.
I mean,
I
not
don't understand. Like, I don't
you
understand.
be surprised. I told you, bro. The gay is the new gangster of 2020 nowadays. I swear to God.
No, that's crazy.
So
They
you
Yeah,
they
you
rather
make
got
gay people look rich, happy, successful,
they don't
untouchable,
look happy.
all that
They don't
shit.
look happy to me.
They make them look like the mafia to this world.
They don't
you
look
right.
happy to me. Like the ones that look happy be like gay for real. I'm talking
Get
about these
everybody.
dudes that
You got
got
Drake painting his
tookie.
nails
Like
now. You got
Man,
Drake painting his nails. They out there mobbing now.
that don't
Black
make
folk.
him gay. That make him zesty. That don't make him gay. I'm talking about full blown gay. Like you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Like Lil Nas
I
X
don't
type
want to
gay
know.
or
Yes,
Puffy
like a
type gay.
true gay dude.
Pause.
I
Really
ain't.
We
gay. I
gotta do this
think
for
he's
the
doing
chat. I
that
gotta
though.
say it. Pause.
I think he's
Camera on me.
definitely
We
gay.
watching.
I'm talking
Oh
about you
man,
got boyfriends and all
I
type of
miss
stuff.
Snowfall, man.
He said, "I miss Snowfall." What you think about
I never
Mercedes?
watched Snowfall. I couldn't make it past the first
Oh,
episode.
Snowfall,
Oh
Snowfall.
man, well you couldn't make it past the first
The
episode,
dude
man.
got took it on the bed.
Oh
I
no, no,
said,
no. The
I'm
first
out.
season, yeah. The first season was
I
kind of
said, I'm
slow,
out, son. I was like, what the hell am I watching, bro?
but nah, it starts getting really
I
good,
tried to
man.
watch Snowfall a few times.
Wait, you seen all the seasons?
Oh yeah, especially when Unc was there. Unc is my
I
favorite
Yeah.
hated
character.
that they was trying to get the dude
My
that was in
favorite character.
Snowfall
Should
that
learn
was
how to
trying to
Yeah.
smoke.
play.
Molly.
I hated
You
the
better
fact
knuckle
that
up.
some people was trying to push for that dude that was playing in Snowfall, trying to replace Jonathan Major. I said, man, are you out of your mind? Like, Jonathan Majors is a way better actor than he is. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah, they trying to get him to play the new Black Panther
Man,
What?
for Black Panther 3.
let that shit go.
I don't even
Let
look.
that
I
shit
didn't
go.
like
Started
two.
sending
Black
going
Panther
ever
died,
I'm standing
homie.
on business on
We
that.
gotta get Kim
I
Mulkey
didn't
back up
like
in
the
this
second
bitch.
one.
Hey,
No,
get that
Black
homie from the
Panther
Oakland.
3. Ooh,
Go get
yeah,
Kim
Black
Mulkey.
Panther 3
Once
is
and never
supposed
watched
to.
it again.
I love
Yeah,
one.
Black
I
Panther
didn't like
3.
two. Two was bad. Two was horrible.
Yeah, see, Black Panther 3 is supposed to be like the young
Oh
Black
God.
Panther.
Yeah, the junior, the kid.
Did y'all ever go back and watch Black Panther 2?
No,
Yeah, I watched Black Panther 2.
no. That movie was trash. The villain was trash.
It was not trash at all.
They should have replaced. I'm sorry.
It's not trash. It's
Chadwick
just
Boseman was my guy,
it
but
was
they
a
should have
good
recasted
movie,
him,
just
bro.
was not epic. Wasn't great. It couldn't be because you ain't have
I'm
Black Panther in it. Even with the female being Black Panther, she wasn't Black Panther to the end.
Dog, she
mm,
was.
I'm mad
I'm
they
still
Everybody
keep.
mad about
I'm
Black
died.
mad they ain't
Adam.
let Michael B. Jordan just be Black Panther.
It wouldn't have made sense
Yeah, what is?
because that's Killmonger. Like,
Yep.
But the only thing is, man, I'm still mad about Black Adams as well too, man. I missed that.
I was upset about that one too. Like, I
No,
enjoyed the
I'm
movie
upset
though.
at DC for screwing that up. You
Yeah,
know,
Yeah,
like
for real, that whole lineup was
I'm
gonna be
tired of
epic.
WB,
yeah.
bro. I don't trust WB for nothing. I don't trust him with this new Superman.
Well, I'm like,
I
they
don't
got
trust him,
James
bro.
Gunn. James Gunn ain't never missed. So I was like, and he got to miss before I can, say anything to him. So I
The
was like,
the problem is I like James Gunn, but the problem is with James Gunn, I just don't trust him with a Superman movie. He probably gonna make Superman comic relief or something. I don't know.
no, I
With
don't
old
think he'll
Wesley a
do that.
bag every year.
If he do that, it's gonna be crazy. But the cast he got seemed right. So
Pisses my fire, Monty Williams. Nah, that ain't
Like
happening.
I'm part of the Henry Cavill army, bro. So,
like they
like I was
saying,
mad
he
as hell
might
when
be
they got
back.
rid of
Henry
Henry
Cavill
Cavill.
might be back. They was like, just chill. He gonna be back, and they gonna do like a Snyderverse type of thing. Might do one movie with them all back. Like he's trying to say that's gonna be a whole nother
They
universe.
canceled that. They canceled that months ago. There is no Snyderverse. It's over.
No, I'm saying he could bring them back down the road. But I don't. It all depends on what Henry Cavill wants to do.
I don't get it. You fired Henry Cavill just to get a guy that looked like Henry Cavill. Like, whatever.
It's called he worked for cheap.
Oh my god.
They want the cheaper version.
Yeah, they want a cheaper Superman. So
So we got cut
I
budge,
mean,
you
he don't
homie.
look like him all the way. He don't look
The
like
X
him
Men
like
movie.
completely. But you know what
They
I
need to
mean.
come out with better X Men movie.
I know you good. You
There
Kyrie,
you
you
go.
set your
98.
first quarter high for the postseason, and then quite a bit more on top of that. What did you see early on to attack that aggressively?
I mean, we just had to start off the game with an aggressiveness and just make sure we bring Rudy away from the basket as much as possible. We understand that's Defensive Player of the Year. They got first team, second team, all defensive guys. So as much as we could attack them in transition before they set their defense, which I got a few opportunities to do, got a few N1s to go. So I was feeling good in the first quarter and just settling, where we are in this Western Conference Finals. A lot of anxiety, some nerves. I've been here before, so a little bit more poise on my end, just being able to start the game with the confidence
That's the
and
conference
that
up.
aggression.
It seemed like they were really working to take away threes, especially you guys took 4 corner threes. It's vastly different than what you guys just saw against Oklahoma City. How would you describe kind of the differences of what you're seeing on the offensive end?
I mean, they got guys that can cover up a lot of space and do a lot of little things that don't show up in the stat sheet. They contest a lot of shots, and their rotations are pretty quick. So we know we're going against a high-powered offense, but also a high-powered defense, and that's what leads to a lot of their runouts is a lot of turnovers or a lot of live ball turnovers and getting an opportunity to score on us before we set our defense. We're a good defensive team as well. So seeing a lot of chess matches out there, and as long as the team that gets the most stops, gets the offensive rebounds, gets a lot of 50-50 basketballs, does those things, then they'll win.
Kyrie, you talked about having experience at this stage, but it's been a few years for you. What are the ways that you think you've grown between the player who was last in a conference final and now? Is there a difference to your thinking in those two players?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was surrounded with some veterans and also had an opportunity to take a bit of a back seat in the leadership role. You know, when you're 24, 23 years old, you feel like you're a leader, but you don't know what it really takes to run an organization or really touch guys. You know, on and off the court, where you give them a lot of confidence and you exude that belief in them. So I've just been learning, reading a lot, you know, failing a lot, and also dealing with the heavy criticism while also being able to be back on this stage and not take it for granted. You know, these moments that I look back on my career where I've taken some pretty, you know, tough losses. I've been able to respond, but haven't been able to get back over that hump, you know, getting past the first round or the second round. So, you know, just being truthful about where I am as a player, and then also knowing that I got to support my guys as best I can. And, you know, it's a new chapter in my life. You know, I was a young man, and I think that, you know, people were holding on to my words and things and actions that I did then. But I think now, being 32 years old, I've crossed over that mountain a little bit and been able to figure out that basketball is it's a sport I was meant to play. And in order to do that, I got to make other guys better too. I can't just be out there scoring and worrying about me.
Speaking of being better, Kyrie, Jason said that you guys did not play very well tonight and found a way to win. Is there a benefit to that? I mean, can that be something that benefits you going forward, knowing that you don't have to necessarily play your best game and you can still get it done and find a way to win here? Yeah,
I think J-Kid's right. You know, we didn't play our best game. We had moments throughout the game where we looked a little lackadaisical energy-wise in terms of our rotations, and they got in transition and they hit some big threes that we wanted to take away from them. So we have some correctables. We have some things that we can talk about tomorrow. But the object of this series is to get as many wins as possible, first to four, while also respecting your opponent, understanding that they're going to give you their best shot in game two. So we did something great tonight, but we didn't win the series, and we understand that. And we know that they're going to be highly motivated to beat us next game as they were tonight. But it just wasn't their night. It was ours, and we got to continue to do the little things that got us this win tonight.
You obviously were rolling in the first half. It was kind of Luka's turn there in the fourth quarter. What did you see from him down the stretch there? And, you know, why do you think he was able to get in that kind of rhythm?
I felt like Luka stayed positive, and you know, at times when you know, he reacted to turnovers or passes that didn't convert to baskets for us, I was just reminding him just to, you know, keep his head up and realize where we are in the magnitude of this. A lot of guys look to him for emotional stability and emotional strength. We know he's, you know, one of the best scorers of all time, really. Now, I mean, he's proven it, and when he's going out there and not necessarily playing well offensively in the first half, I know in the second half he's going to be aggressive. And I think we've been able to figure out that 1-2 punch of just playing the point guard role, playing that main scorer's role, and just not lacking in other areas in the basketball game. You know, he can do other things and I can do other things other than scoring. So when it's his time to score, it's my time to play defense and get up in my guy and contest shots and continue to do the little things that get us wins.
And you've talked about Ant as being one of those kids with no fear. Yeah. You know, he's on TNT after Game 7 talking about, I got Kyrie. Yeah. You know, what did you think of that matchup and kind of that game within the game?
Yeah, no, as a peer, man, I love that. I love it, man. It's nothing better. You know, when Ant was a little bit younger, I'm sure he was watching me, and you know, when he was in high school, I was watching him. So for me, it's more of those exciting matchups that I look forward to too. Right after the game, it was funny because he said it right then and there, and I think the whole world was looking like, okay, you know, yeah, you better know what you're talking about, and you know, and I respect that, and that no fear mentality that he has is why I love him as a competitor and why I love him as a person. But when we're on that court, I know he's going to give his all. I'm going to give my all, and at the end of the game, you know, it's all love, and we're in between those lines. He knows what it is, and I know what it is.
Kyrie, I think this for the 6th straight year, there's going to be a new champion. Mm-hmm. And you talked about how long it's been since you've been to this conference final stage. Do you sense the urgency or opportunity that's in front of you guys? And is that a message that you sort of impart to the guys?
I mean, I just talk about not taking things for granted and also understanding the moment that we're in. Again, I've been to the mountaintop. I've succeeded and I've also failed.
All right, I'll leave it there. I want to hear what he said about Ant-Man.
You want to see what? He ain't say nothing, but he respect that man, ain't scared. He ain't never scared.
Yeah, he know how to, you know, that's what he wanted to do, man. It reminded me of Uncle Drew. When you remember Uncle Drew and he played that dude the first time.
Nah,
When
it
they
was
first
before
showed,
the game. It was before the game that people asked Kyrie about when he was like, he just woke up to the stuff with Ant-Man. And he was like, okay, what I do? He was like, do you
Chance
feel any
winning
way about it? He was
is
like,
winning by
no.
like double digits. In
He
close
was like,
games,
no, I don't feel
it's
no
gonna be
way
the
about
Even
it.
with
Mavs.
a
They got
bad game,
Luca
but
and
my boy
Kyrie.
only lost by 3. And he ain't scared. And he ain't back
Those
down from
games
it.
when it's close, they got Kyrie and Luca.
L is an
Got
L.
to win is like by double digits.
It's if
If
Timberwolves
it's
gonna win, it's
close,
all on Ant. So
Kyrie,
that's why I
you
it's
respect it.
gonna be
Kyrie, you
Luca
need
and
Kyrie
closing.
apologize to PJ Washington.
PJ ain't shit. He just out there. He just benefiting off everybody else. Focus on somebody else. I
That's
can't
what he's
respect
supposed
that.
to do as a
Any
role
game,
No.
player.
I didn't like
any
Glenn
game the
Baby
Wolves
Davis.
win,
I
they gonna
don't
win
like
by
those
double
players.
digits.
I do not respect them. Like you can't.
Oh
I can't
my
respect
god.
Glenn Baby Davis. Yeah,
Why?
you cool.
Because of
Cause
the
you
Brittany
benefit
Renner
off.
stuff.
You benefit.
Is that why? Because of the Brittany Renner stuff. That's why. That's usually people's reason when it comes to PJ.
All right, Justin.
Man, I ain't got nothing to do with no man where he stick his thing in, man. That's him.
Dwight. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's him and Shaq beef. They got something going on. But I'm just saying, you can't respect a player like PJ Washington. Who's this?
And who he deal with ain't got nothing to do with me.
Who's
What? I
that?
can't shower?
Yeah, you can shower. Go ahead.
Be ready for me when I get out.
I'll be ready.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't.
Why the fuck is Meek Mill texting you, calling you daddy?
What?
Why is Meek Mill calling you daddy?
What? You going through my phone? Yo! Hey, yo, guys! Hey, yo, guys!
That's
All right,
hilarious.
so, you're gonna get beat up just like Cassie did. Gonna get that 1-2, that one hit quitter.
What I do? Wait, did he? Oh snap! Yo, hey, yo, my bad. Hey, yo, let me take you shopping. Let me see. My
Let
bad.
me take you shopping.
Put your hands on me.
That's how you feel, C-Dog?
Let's call you daddy.
Oh yeah, you trying to get up? I got some more for your ass. Don't do it. Yeah. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
Damn, keeping it real.
You know, it's difficult to reflect with some of the darkest times of your life. Sometimes you got to do that. You know, when she hit me with that bag, I was fucked up. I did a lot of fucked up shit. What I did was inexcusable. I went and talked to the lady.
That video was funny. It could have been on point if they didn't alter
Alter it,
the
yeah. They
ending
got down
because they
though.
was afraid. They was afraid to do the real shit.
Flip it though, so you don't get no backlash.
Yeah, like get out of here. Ain't that the same dude that do the power
But
stuff?
this is what I'm saying. See, back in the day, like in the 60s and
No.
70s, like when I watched Willie Dynamite, I swear to God, if you ever watched the movie Willie Dynamite, you see Willie
Yeah.
slap the girl in the courthouse in front of the lawyer. Like that lady can't save you, and it was appropriate. Like nobody turned their head. And as the
Yeah.
years go on, is becoming less acceptable. You
They don't
putting
want
your
to get
hands on it.
canceled. They don't want to get canceled.
Even when I see action movies, when it's like a female protagonist, like the dudes fight them like morons. It's like, what are we doing? It's like, yo.
So I'm just saying, I'm sitting here trying. I'm not trying to defend Diddy, but we don't know what Cassie did. What's going? She ran away with some money, and he was trying to get it back. I done seen women kill men before, so I can't put it past a woman. I'm a soldier. I'm not gonna let nobody take me out. I'm just saying.
I literally.
I'm a
Yeah, they
soldier.
got guys for you. They call the cops, and they hit
I'm a
out.
soldier.
I seen like my cousin was dealing with this Jamaican chick. She found out he
Oh
was cheating.
shit.
She pulled out 2 razor blades out
Oh
of her
shit.
mouth, like, and started chasing them up the block.
She's from Jamaica. She was from Jamaica,
A
Queens.
She was
girl
from Long
slapped my
Island. She was
uncle with
from
a
Long
frying
Island.
pan while he was asleep.
She was from
Hey, we
Long
ain't gonna
Island.
start telling
Yeah,
on
she was
all these
from
women right now,
Freeport. She
y'all.
was
We
from
ain't gotta do
Freeport,
that to
Long
Oh,
you know
she's
they
Island.
from
violent.
Freeport. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Damn.
That's what I'm
Girl.
saying. See, no, they ain't reporting that on CNN. They not trying to
Nope.
say, hey, what made Diddy do this? What led to Diddy becoming this violent? He don't be running up on
Was
Negroes
like the
doing
most
that.
craziest shit with women. A girl threw piss on him at a bus stop. A pot of piss.
But we ain't really party though.
Threw it on. This nigga
Oh,
on his way to work in the morning.
I'm just
Man,
I'm just trying
he
to
was
make
aggressive.
sense of
I
it
knew
all,
something was up.
Cino.
Listen. He was over there being aggressive with Fabulous.
no, he
He
mad,
wanted.
man. He ain't party with him the way he wants
He
to.
said,
Fab was
but
like,
you was
yeah,
at my
dog,
birthday party, but nah.
I've been at a party with you before.
You saw
But no, man, we
Jamaican,
ain't
No.
have
bro.
a party,
You
man.
saw Jamaican, bro. He just got up and left.
Yeah, the Jamaican guy.
Just-
He was like, "Oh yeah. I like those things that you have, man. You know that I'm heavily
He
invested
started
in."
saying daddy, and I was like, yeah, he would have got me out that room or we gonna fight. It's either one or two. He ain't leaving much room for any other things can happen. We gonna have to fight.
Fab is
Gotta leave.
like, we party before. What are you talking about?
Nah, come
But
on, daddy.
nah,
We
we
ain't never
never
party
really
like
party.
nah.
Yeah, like
I ain't like his
he was like,
response.
"Nah."
Like,
He's like, "Yeah, you came to my birthday party, but nah, we ain't really party though."
Yeah, people was in the comments,
Like,
like
Made a
like
laughing
it
and
party
was
shit.
anyway.
straight.
yo,
People
the
was in his
funniest thing is
comment.
when they played it back on the Breakfast
People,
Club, and he was
Brothers,
like, "That's
blessing,
beef."
Kings, blessing.
I was like,
yeah,
"Yo,
Right.
Blessing
people was
back to
You don't
Tina.
laughing
remember that? Did he was
people was
partying?
laughing in his comments, like on Instagram and
Oh,
all that. He just said, "Man, that
so
shit
Cino,
Diddy."
you think he was on that pink
Like,
thing again? The pink candy?
Man, he don't know. Diddy was like, man, that was months ago. They was like, man, that was last.
shit."
Hey,
Think
but
he
in
was on
that
the pink
video,
candy?
when he was coming at Fabulous, Jadakiss was just sitting there looking like, oh shit.
oh
He didn't
yeah,
know what to
Jada
do.
was there. I
He ain't gonna
forgot.
try. Listen, he ain't gonna try
Didn't
Jadakiss
cut.
like that.
He was on that Tootsie. He was on
Fab
that
was like
Tootsie.
on Instagram, like whatever, man. Like that's just Diddy, bro.
It's funny
He's
though how
just
after that
like.
happened, like you start seeing Fabulous in photos with Diddy's at parties and picture. I'm like, oh damn, he might
But
got
he's never
Fabulous.
said that. He said we partied before, but Diddy was talking about some other BS.
Yep, he was talking about the other stuff.
Like
One-on-one
everybody
party.
has
The freak
partied with,
off?
like
Hey,
everybody's went
Cino,
to a club where Diddy was at before.
did,
Like that's
Cino,
in that like
did you
circle
see
and
what
all
did
that.
you see when Diddy had
Like,
picked up Tank Davis? Tank Davis looked like, man, you don't put me down, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
When he picked up Tank Davis?
That's Diddy
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah,
No,
play
get
that ass
like a
right there.
little
They gonna
kid. We
play
gave
that,
him a
yeah.
hug.
yeah, he
Gave
gave
him
him
a
a
hug
hug.
and picked him up.
no,
oh,
That's
I
he
that
gotta
bum
see
ass
bumped.
this.
pussy ass. Tank is not gonna
He
get down the
picked him up
street.
and
He
picked
is
him up
not
like
going
a
for that.
child.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Yo, ain't no
See,
way he
you
did
owe him an
that.
apology too.
Nah,
You owe
grabbing,
Ant-Man and Tank an
hugging
apology.
somebody and picking them up like they
What
like
do I
5 years
owe Tank
old is
an
wild.
apology for?
You be talking hella trash
What?
about
Why
Tank.
do I owe Tank an apology for what?
You don't remember what you said about Tank, man? About
No.
Terrence Crawford versus him. And I said, hey, bruh, don't
Oh,
just
Tank
think
Crawford
Terrence
would beat the
Crawford can
living hell
beat.
out of him.
Didn't I
Yo,
tell you
Tank
about
was
that? Didn't
pissed.
I tell you
I'm
about that
looking at the
blasphemy
video right
talk?
now.
That's why I said you owe an apology.
Yo, this man Tank was pissed
Hold
when he
on,
just did that.
you said Crawford would beat on Tank?
No, I said Tank would be that.
Yeah.
No,
I said Tank
no,
would
no,
be a
no, 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 no,
problem.
no. I might got Bud on that one, bro. I might pull out for Bud on that one, bro.
Yeah, Bud
Yeah.
beat the hell out of him. Bud
Yeah,
and
Bud
Whoop
will beat the hell out of him.
Yeah,
Bud
Tank is ready to go forth on him.
Bud bigger than him.
Bud and him already fought. That's what I'm saying. They fought already. I already seen what I need to see.
Listen, a lot of dudes is
See,
ducking
I
and
think you owe me
dodging
I
Bud,
think you owe me an
bro.
apology.
Yeah,
Let him fight.
after they,
A
especially
lot of
after they
dudes is
saw what
ducking and
happened to
dodging
Jaylen
Bud
Brown.
out here, bro. They ain't trying to fight Bud. Ain't nobody trying to fight Bud.
Tank
That's why
is
it's
too
hard for him
small
to
for
find
him anyway.
somebody.
Tank is too
Too
small
little
for
for
him.
him.
But
Yeah,
who
Tank
lift
way
up
too
Tank?
small.
Oh, Puffy.
Puffy?
No, he
Yeah,
said. I
Tank was
guess he
pissed
grabbed him
when he
and
did
like the
that.
way he held, like you know how you find your, you know how like just say you haven't seen your girl in the minute, you grab her, you pick her up in the air. It was like that.
Yeah, pick
Yeah.
her up in the air.
Oh damn.
You got a short
Go
girl.
belly to
You got
belly
a
with him.
short shorty.
Belly to belly.
And we
I was
all
just
know.
like
Like,
too
nah,
though. I
that's
don't like
crazy.
getting picked up.
I
I
said
too
Diddy's a
shorty.
character.
No, two bit was finna whoop up. Like that was real.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
he
he didn't know
was.
who it was. He didn't know that
No,
was
he
Diddy. He
didn't.
thought it
I
was
didn't
just
know
some
that.
rando dude.
But he just said, dog, you a clown. I think you a clown.
Yeah, he didn't know that was Diddy. He thought that was some random dude. Like,
Hey.
Oh, you talking about the dude from Power?
yeah, two bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
from
Okay,
Howard.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was a
remember
I
that.
mean,
Halloween,
you
Kim,
wouldn't
the
have known that
Halloween
was
Courtney,
situation.
him.
whatever her
Like,
name.
then he realized it was him. He's like, oh, like,
He
I
said,
wish
"You don't know
Diddy
who
would
it
have been in the
is. You don't
streets
know who
doing
I
that
am.
shit. Boy,
I'm
we've been
Puff."
treating him like a
I'm
J out
like,
there,
He
bro. We
said,
gonna
"Oh
beat you
word,
up
you
tomorrow.
Puff."
I would
I'm
have treated
He's
like,
like,
Diddy like
"Yeah,
a
I don't like
I
your.
rem,
You gotta come with better energy. You gotta come with better energy."
Yeah, I would have
like,
told him
nigga, it's
extra
It's
energy.
Halloween. It's
party. I want
Halloween. You
your
better chill out
vibration
with
to
that.
come
but
out.
but I ain't
It's
gonna lie, Freddie P was talking about this a long time ago about Diddy.
Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of people been talking about Puffy, man. Exhibit
Wendy
listen
Williams,
exposed Puffy.
even Wendy
again.
Williams,
The
the
nigga
first
was
one
on
that started
MTV.
it.
Again,
That's
I
why.
haven't heard that name since I was in middle school,
Man,
bro.
go back and
Exhibit,
listen to Freddie P. Freddie P could
I
have been
don't
a
think I
platinum
want
rapper, bro.
to.
man.
He
Go
said
I'd
and
he
rather
listen
said
listen to
Diddy
to
people that got
he
Exhibit,
like
said Diddy
more
hanging out with
going
sabotaged
Puffy.
his
on to
whole
say
rap
something
career. He
like,
could never put out an album again. Cause you listen to the
nobody gonna listen
album.
to that shit anyway.
Listen, listen,
Ain't
I know
nobody
you
gonna
Freddie
listen
P.
to that BS anyway. Him, Chopper, anybody.
Yo, I listened. You never listened to that. You never had heard that little album, the
Yeah, I
band
heard the
album.
album. I knew people
Yeah,
had it.
the band.
Making the band from TV. Yeah,
All
I
right,
heard
so
the
you know
album. The
Freddie
album
P
was
was
out.
like, Freddie P was doing mostly all the hooks on there.
No, that's not true at all. Like I didn't forget the album now. Like we're not about to do that. Like
I mean, he did all those artists dirty though. Like he did everybody from making the band. Day the King dirty. Day 26. Like he could have made
oh
another
yeah, that
hit
was that
R&B
was
group if
making
he
the
did
band,
Day
right?
26 right. Like Day
Day
26 was like
26 was
P5 group.
nothing but a 112
Lord have
knockoff.
mercy, 26.
Day
I'm sorry.
26 was nothing but a
I ain't like the way they
112
was singing for
knockoff,
the
bro.
band.
Hey,
I
Like,
hey,
couldn't get up
Cino,
with that shit.
come on.
it was
what's your
still
thoughts
dope
on
though.
Jaguar
That
Wright?
I was dope with Day 26.
They was in there singing for
Day
the band.
26
He was
only
in there
had
like,
like
y'all
maybe
better sing for
two
y'all band.
songs, bro.
Better
Like,
sing that. Y'all better sing like y'all want that band. Y'all want to sing like y'all
what was
want
that?
that
What was
house.
that Puerto Rican group they had? That boy band, the
Oh,
Puerto Rican
Uh,
group.
B5.
B5. Oh,
B5.
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 No,
Yeah.
they was trying to be like
B2K.
no, not B2K. What's that
B5.
white group? It's like
Five.
a white pop star group that was popping around the early 2010s. I
B5.
can't. No,
No.
they Puerto Rican
Minus
fool. I'm
behavior, I
talking about
think.
white
Minus
boys.
behavior. No minus behavior, niggas.
Yeah, mindless behavior. That's who they supposed to be. Like, come on.
Wait, about what? About what?
Like B5 was like a knockoff of mindless behavior.
Oh,
But
B5 was out when I
they're
was
the
No,
ones that
B5
B
came out
mindless
before
behavior
Mindless
was
Behavior,
way
though.
after them. I'm just being honest with
Nah,
y'all
you.
remember
B5
the
was
screen tour? You know the one
No,
that B2K
B5
and
was a
them?
little Puerto Rican
B5 was
kids talking
before
about I
Mindless.
think about you every time I go to school. They were singing that little Michael Jackson song.
That was from
Diddy almost
the
had
wrong group. They
Diddy.
sampled the wrong group. That song.
Yeah, but that was in that was like 2003 and mindless behavior is 2010. You see what I'm saying?
B5 was like around the same time.
No,
B5,
B5 was
Oh, B5
2005.
came out first, bro.
B5 was
B5
like
came
around
out way
I ain't
before
finna argue
Mom
with
Behavior
you,
was like
Behavior.
late
bro. We ain't
2000s.
going for this pause. Just in case somebody says
Mama's
something.
Behavior was like late 2000s. Unless I'm
No,
getting
no,
the
no. Yeah, yeah.
groups
That
mixed
was
up.
like
Unless I'm getting the
2010,
groups mixed up.
2011 or
I think
something
you
like
getting
that.
the
But
groups mixed up.
B5 was
'Cause I
like
swear to God,
2005 or
they were out
2006.
when B2K was out. That's why it's B5.
Yeah.
But
They was
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
not
I
out
got like
during
30
B2.
seconds.
Yo, you
Hey,
know
I ain't
how
going
long ago
nowhere. They finna
B2K
reboot
was?
my they rebooting my internet. So it's doing this
B2K
upload.
was like
You know who to blame,
2000. What are you
CeeLo?
talking about?
Oh, damn, bro.
I
Yeah, I
got
ain't
you.
going
See,
nowhere. They just finna do a reboot. So
I
if I
got you.
dip out, I'm coming back.
Okay.
They rebooting the whole internet.
B5 was around. Dog, what are you talking about? B2K was 2000.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
Yeah.
yeah,
B5 was
B2K was like
2000. I'm
2000
B5 was
2000 and
way
like,
later.
listen to me.
B5 was way
Trust me.
later.
I
I'm
had
gonna
them. I
tell you when
had them
B5.
girls in
I'm
my
about to
house that
Google
was
it.
playing them niggas. Believe me,
Yeah,
I know
that was like
They
B5.
wasn't
2005,
around
I
during
was in
2006.
mid.
Pretty
Listen,
Ricky
I
and
was
them.
like,
listen. B5
You
and
sure you didn't
B2K
hit
B2K
came out when
Chris
I
were
was in
stroking,
middle
around
man?
the
school.
same time. I
Oh,
believe
Chris
B5.
stroking.
B5 was like late 2000s. What are you talking about?
I know.
No, B5 was like 2005,
Was not
2006.
2005. Was not '06 either, because that was day 26.
Hold on, yeah. All I do, the song, I'm looking it up
You
right
want to
now. Is
know who
released
he
in
was dealing with
2005.
at the time? You want to know who he was dealing with at the time in '06? He was dealing with the Pussycat
They was
Dolls.
down with Bad Boy.
He was dealing with the
See, I told you that's
Pussycat
how I
Dolls in
knew.
day 26.
Yo,
Nah,
they
look,
put
the All I Do song
Yeah,
was
if
released in
Pussycat Dolls, shit,
2005.
I run them all.
2005.
No, LB, look it up on Google.
Okay. If it's 2005, right? Think about B2K, nigga. That's '04,
Yeah, that's
'03.
'04.
That's
Yeah,
1 year
that's
B2K was
before it.
2000.
Don't that sound
bro.
like he
Look it up.
copied
Look it up
them?
on Google. LB.
B2K was 2000, 2001. Them niggas been gone. They
Boy,
was like
hell
single.
no.
They was like singles. They was like a singles. Amon Your Aunt went on the
Remember You
singles
Got
run
Served
around
I'm
that
gonna
came
tell
out
you
time.
when Bump Bump
'04,
Bump came
'03.
out.
Remember
Bump
You
Bump
Got
Bump came
Served.
out in 2002.
Okay, yeah, because I was in middle school when that shit came out.
And
What the hell are you
Yep,
I
talking
was about
about?
to
same.
mention that came out.
and so B5 came out in 2005.
The only boy group I remember that was like in '05 was like Day 26 and Pretty
I
Rick
hate
and
that
Pretty Ricky.
bullshit ass song. I was like, I
I
hate
was like,
it. I assure you,
Nah,
that's
all
why I was
them
telling
girls
y'all,
was
like, bro,
playing that like crazy. I can't even lie.
dog, I didn't know one girl that played that bullshit.
bro, I had my
Like,
auntie was Puerto
Nah,
Rican, no
girls was playing
bullshit,
that
and
shit
she would play
crazy.
like, were
hella
they from
niggas. I was like, bro, I hate
America?
this bullshit.
He said, "Was
Cause
they
ain't
from
nobody
America?"
played that shit from
Man, they
America.
was playing out.
Like, come on.
They was playing out on 106 in Park, man.
Yo, I swear to
Dog,
God, they had
cuz
the
they got
video and
paid
they
to
on the
go up
roof. They
there.
singing on the roof. I'm like, cuz, for real?
Hey, that shit.
These niggas
They
Punk
singing on
pay
the
got
for them to
paid
roof.
to
get up
go
there.
up
Talk about, I
there.
can't
Like
wait
that
for you to
shit
get
wasn't
home from
legit.
school. Ain't this a bitch?
All them Spanish
That's
girls
why
was
they
playing.
came and left. They came and left like the
That's why I
plague.
said I was praying for that. Bro, we were celebrating the B2K breakup. I was one of them kids, dog.
You were celebrating that?
I was praying for that. It's like, oh,
I
thank
didn't
you,
even
dog.
have energy. Who had energy to even celebrate it? Once they were gone, we were just like, oh, okay.
I'm
Oh,
like,
we
okay.
celebrate. Oh, they broke up. Oh,
Like we weren't
man,
even
look
paying
at you.
attention to it. Like
Fuck you, man.
we weren't. They only
Yo,
had two, three records, and that was it. Then they
bro,
broke
they
up.
had
For real.
bump,
It was
bump,
that.
bump,
It was
girlfriend. Then they had You Got Served. You Got Served. The movie made them niggas bigger than what they music really was.
the. If anything, Pump It
He
Up
said,
got
"Nah,
popping
B2K,
because of that movie. Like,
Yo,
if
B2K.
anything, Joe Budden's song got more popping than B2K from that movie. Like,
I
Yeah,
mean,
and
but
that
them
freeway
niggas,
shit.
Oh, with
yeah,
the
niggas
pump it
was
up.
And
they
that
played
freeway
pump. They
song.
played Pump It Up. They was
Wait,
going
hold on.
crazy in the beginning of
Did
that
y'all rock?
movie
Did
with the
y'all rock
dance
with You
off.
Got
Like,
Served the movie?
yeah, you got
You
served.
Got Served is a culture movie. You gotta rock with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's a
messed with You Got Served.
that part of
Cause
I
childhood
probably
right
watched
there.
that over
me think.
1,000 times.
It made me think. I'm like, dog, do I like this more than Stomp the Yard? Cause I felt like Stomp the Yard was
Stomp the
like
Yard was
low key.
No,
bullshit because they killed Chris
no, no,
Brown.
no.
That
Yo,
was piss
I
ass.
swear you
I
got
got
Stomp
served
the
was one of the
Yard
I got
went
You
coldest
Got
shows
hard.
I
Served.
ever seen or been to. That
Dog,
shit was
I
so
hate
packed.
like
It was
I
people
like
sitting
Stomp
on
the
the
Yard,
floor
but
to see
people
you got served.
Okay, which one would you
people
take? Stomp the
overplayed
Yard or
that crap, and I
Drumline?
just win. I'm tired of this movie, bro.
Oh,
Stomp the Yard drum
ATL
line.
was packed.
I can't lie. Drum
ATL
run
was
got
another
shot.
one. ATL got on my nerves. All light skinned women started to get on my nerves during that time because they
Oh,
all thought they
Nunu.
was Laura London.
Yo,
Like,
we named a
I
girl
swear, bro.
Nunu. We went
I
like
just
Nunu.
If
I
20
just
I
years
meet
watched
a
with
girl
ATL
Nunu,
named
again
and
the
then
other
we
Nunu,
named
day.
a
That
girl
shit was
after
funny.
that Nunu.
I
We
can't
named her
lie.
that,
I was
and
When I
like,
Nunu.
first
y'all
seen her
hoes is
with the
not
dimples,
Nunu.
I was
Stop.
like, God
Like,
damn.
I didn't
I
like
was
that movie
cracking.
because T.I. was mad because his girlfriend was rich. I was like, what kind of gay ass shit is
Yeah,
that?
that was dumb as shit. That was the most
Like I
stupidest
was
He
shit.
bugging
said,
like as a
Oh,
little
so
kid,
you
like
think you
why
gonna
is he
come to the
mad?
unit
Like
and act
he
all
the
nah,
fucked
because
uncle
up.
when
said,
I'm
you think
really
he knows
sitting here, when I'm
I'm
really
just
sitting
tired
here
of getting
watching this
lied to.
movie, I'm like,
That nigga, shut your ass up. I'm tired of getting lied to.
Give me back my
Fuck
pen.
you
I was like,
talking
oh, he
about?
look like a real bitch right now. This nigga done snatched the chain like he was Debo and shit. What the fuck?
the uncle was like, you didn't get no cutty last night with your little scrawny ass.
Right? And then was hating on his brother
oh
getting
nah, he
money.
popped
This
that
nigga was
little
hating on
thought.
anybody getting more money than
He
him.
popped that little
Nigga
thought in
hating
the
on his
That
little
was
car.
brother.
funny.
Yo, he was hating on his little
He said
brother
one
because
bowl. He went to grab the biggest bowl in the house. He said one bowl.
nah,
Yeah, he popped
I'm gonna
that.
be
That
He
real
nigga
though.
popped
was
That
hating
that.
that
on
movie was so
everybody getting money.
bullshit to me. They
His
had
broke
T.I.
ass.
tripping off
Cause he was
his little
washing,
brother selling weed.
cleaning
He was
windows.
tripping off
I ain't
his
gonna hold
girlfriend's.
you. I don't remember nothing about T.I.'s
Yo, 'cause I
relationship in
remember
that
the movie.
movie.
Like, yo, that movie was
You
bullshit.
don't?
He said,
The only
bro,
thing I remember
y'all.
is Laura London. I
That
don't
nigga
remember the
was mad
current
because he was
girl.
washing windows and shit, cleaning up, and mad because other
Oh
niggas was
yeah,
getting
that's
money.
right. Yeah, he was
I
a
would have been
window
Yeah.
selling
washer
weed
and
too.
all
The fuck,
that.
I'm gonna do this and that, bro.
I
What you
just
gonna do?
remember him
Cause
on
his
his
broke
brother's
ass skating.
helmet. I just remember him being on his brother's helmet every time he dealing with Big Boy. Like,
Yep.
Cause
Cause his
his
little
brother
brother
came
wanted
in
to
the
get
back,
money.
sell his weed, little bruh. I sell this weed. He got the weed, got the money. He got the Air Force Ones, the grill, everything. Next thing you know,
Hey,
He
did
probably
y'all?
T.I.
got
was
the girl
hating.
too. He was trying to holler at
T.I.
too.
started hating.
now the joint that T.I.'s little brother in that movie was popping in the car. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, he was trying to pop
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
shit. He was
T.I.
trying to
was
get
hating, bro.
he was trying to get
She
his
was
name
like,
out there.
she told him, that's my belly button. He was like, I know. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
this
and Big
motherfucker
B was
didn't
in
know.
that movie too. What's the name was in that
That's my
movie
belly
too?
button.
Oh, shoot.
What's her face? Buffy the Body. She was in that
He didn't know
too.
what he
Yeah,
was doing.
She was Big Booty Judy. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yep.
yeah. Gucci hit that a long time ago.
and the twins was popping. Well, the twins like they tried to pop
Yeah.
off. They was in
That
that
was funny. They were like, can we get a ride to the skating ring? She was like, you know the drill. Get your butt out the back. Oh, I
yeah
was like, oh,
they had to
damn.
crawl through the back seat to the
We
trunk to
gotta
get out the
crawl through the
car. They
back.
was
Oh.
Yeah, that
wild.
was crazy. That was
They was
crazy.
like, we gonna get that door fixed. She was
That,
like, when y'all asses get a job.
them twins. They used to hang with the Kardashians.
They
They
still
did.
do.
They was in that They was in that one of the Jimmy Fox videos. I think it was Blame It on the Alcohol.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
it
either
was. A
that
lot
one
of
or
people was
she
in
Oh,
blaming
took
on the
Kardashian.
alcohol.
the remix. The remix to Blame It on the Alcohol. She got her
There
own. I
was
think they was
also
in
in
that.
Missy Elliott and Ludacris and Trina's video, the one with I don't want no one minute man. That was
They
in the
were. They were
video with
around that.
Ludacris.
They were around back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they been around for a minute.
I didn't know they were that old. I thought they were like young in that ATL movie.
Man,
I
fuck
thought they were
that.
Hell
like
no,
Well,
20,
all of
that
them
was
21.
was grown ass people.
there
I
was
never
All
liked
video
playing
that
high
movie,
vixens that
school.
yo.
started out video vixen, but that ATL movie gave them like more pop. Like people knew who that was once
That
it was an
movie
ATL movie.
overrated,
But
bro.
Yeah,
That
cause that
movie
was
was
like their most
overrated.
standout role.
Why did
yep.
y'all like that
The
movie
most
so
That
lines
much?
they
movie was
had.
overrated. I just realized it was overrated over the years.
I
I think
never
it's
liked
because
it.
of
Oh,
Hell
this
BT.
nigga
yeah,
here.
ATL.
Man,
Oh,
tell
it
me
just
why
I
did
liked
Drake
it, but
I
never
I
think it's
put
get
because
it
I think it's
was
Hold
alright.
up.
because
What
of
you say, Fino?
BET played that movie too much. I just got sick
like
of it.
Baby
Nah, they
Boy.
did.
I
They
can't
played
even
the hell
watch
out of
Baby
that
Boy
Yo,
no
movie.
what
more
you
because
just
of
say?
BT.
I can't
Oh yeah,
watch
Baby Boy. They played
ATL.
that
I
like
can't watch Baby Boy. I
all the
can't watch
time.
Lottery Ticket, dog.
Oh yeah,
Every
with the
time,
Wash.
bro.
I can't lie. The Wash. They used to play the Wash a lot, but I would enjoy it all the
It
time.
Nah, I
be
still
it
watch
be
the Wash.
What you
I
Oh,
now
say?
the
still
the
watch
Wash
Wash
that
was
is
But
shit.
one
classic.
thing is this: why in the world did Drake just release this damn song?
Oh, you heard it? You just heard it?
Oh, you heard that
On that
song?
BBL jersey?
Yeah, BBL Drizzy, that is trash.
He trying to change the narrative.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Trying to
that,
say like he
oh, so
buying
he
It's
the
took.
on
BBL.
Sexy Red album on her
Trying to
song.
act like he
He
buying
rapped
Oh,
BBL.
That's why
so he
Kendrick
just
said
took.
that.
They took the beat from
I told you.
Metro Boomin.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
that's so lame, dog. He doing exactly what the white Jewish dude told him to do.
Yeah.
He was like, you should change the name to like bitches, He's like,
Bitches.
be loving Drake or whatever. BBL, change it to that and just redo
He's
a
trying to
song.
change the narrative.
Oh, bees be loving Drizzy.
Yeah, he acting like he buying girls BBL.
Right. Bitches be loving Drake.
Okay.
Right.
Like,
And then
you got the BBL.
Hold on, so that's Sexy
he's like,
Red
Drake should
song?
do that. And his name is, what's that comedian, the dude with the weird, like pedo mustache dude that be with Charlamagne?
Oh,
Andrew
yeah, I know what you're
Schultz.
talking about.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
He was the one that said it. And then here he comes. Drake do the exact same thing this guy just said because he's so uncreative, man. I was like, he ain't know what to do. The dude was like, you should just do that.
Is this his song? Is this his song or Sexy Red?
It's Sexy Red. So Sexy Red just dropped out.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Oh,
on
it's on
her
Sexy Red's album?
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with him. That's
And
Red
Drake
record.
fans
No,
eating
it
it up.
got a lot because he used the beat. The beat changed for when Drake come on there.
Oh,
And he
okay,
changed
gotcha.
the BL Dreezy beat. And he started rapping to it.
Well,
Some
I'm
of my
going to hear
girls
that.
call him
I'm going
BBL
to.
Drizzy because he buying bodies for him and shit like that.
Oh.
Like, get out of here.
Oh, wait a minute. Ain't it Memorial Day this Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to hear that a lot from the women in the cars and all that shit.
Yeah.
Sexy Red album got to be on. I'm about to
Man,
hear that
Sexy
every
Red,
day.
yeah, she got it on lock. I ain't gonna lie.
No, she does right now. I ain't gonna lie.
She got it.
That's because Glorilla is a one-hit wonder, and I told people that.
Yeah.
Nah, Glow actually got some songs.
No,
It's
she
just
got
women
some.
just switch up on girls.
If she was a
so much.
one-hit
Yeah, they
wonder,
did.
she would have
No,
been gone like a year
Gorilla.
ago.
I knew people was gonna get tired of her sound and everything like that, but she still
It's
got
her
some
voice.
songs.
Yeah,
I
she
want
got
to
some
know
Man,
what
It
her
is her
tired of
voice.
people are.
She let
Because I
Sexy
hear that
Red come
song with
take her
her
spot.
and Megan every day.
But
Damn,
like,
all
think
the
about
time I
Sexy
go
Red though.
outside.
Sexy Red, she basically is almost like Cardi B times 2. I'm gonna
Not
go a little
really.
bit hard
Hell
on
no,
No,
she
Not
the
really.
female
because she didn't
version of
drop an
Chief
album
Keef.
yet.
Not really.
She the cheap
I mean,
female version of Chief
because
Keef.
I don't even look at
Cardi
them
B
as the
had an
same. They're
album.
all
That album
different.
was a
All these
smash.
ratchet girls are different. I just look at them as their own person. It's just
Sexy
Female
Red is
version of
like
Chief
a
I
Keef.
don't.
single. It's a
Sexy
single
Hell
shit.
Red and
nah, they all
gotta
rap about the
remind
same
me
thing.
they're the
Ain't nothing
same
different.
person.
like when it comes to Sexy Red, I put her in that same category as like Suki Hana and all that. Like
That's why I
Who the
said
fuck
them
is
two.
Sukiana?
Yeah.
Cartino.
Yeah.
So,
Yo,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie.
How you talk this Drizzy, bro? But you was his biggest fan with the Pusha T shit.
Wait, your mic is messed up.
Yeah, you too close to the mic.
Oh, my fault.
Kadeem the King.
Yo, can you hear me?
Are you good
Yeah.
now?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But I was saying, like, Sino, bro, you was a huge fan of Drizzy, with the Pusha T. So what changed? Like, let me know. I ain't trying to like dish you and no shit like that. I'm just
Okay, yeah,
saying,
you
like,
probably because I've said this like 1,000 times. Most people, y'all have an allegiance to the celebrity.
no. Hold on, wait. Drake lost. He lost.
I know. Hear me out. I have an allegiance to the truth. This is what I said. Pusha T lost to me. One,
Duppy was better.
yeah, to you.
Duppy freestyle was way better than that song.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, bro. The dude said something about his child, and y'all went crazy.
Yeah, that's
Duppy was
it.
not better than Adidon.
No.
At all.
Oh my God, Adion was terrible to me.
Duppy freestyle was not all that.
Bro, Joe Budden beat Drake already, bro.
What?
Why? Because he dropped like 8 records after.
Yes, Joe Budden beat Drake.
Do not talk about
now
Joe
Afraid.
Budden, rapper.
Went left.
None of that to me.
No, bro.
I look at you
Bro.
up and down like you don't know.
Joe Budden beat Drake.
Joe Budden,
Have you heard Afraid?
No.
Never
He's
had
talking
never
about
will.
that.
No.
Hold on. Hear me out.
He's talking about that 1 year in 2019
Afraid,
where he
bruh.
was dropping records constantly, like every day.
Yes, he's dropping records no one is listening to.
And
Bro,
I only heard one.
I'm not talking about it's gonna be a murder and all that. I'm talking about the Afraid song itself is what he was supposed to come with to destroy Drake. He would have crucified Drake with Afraid. If he wasn't so uppity when he first responded, Afraid would have killed Drake, bro.
Bro, he was outside with a white
No,
nigga on chasing
he can't.
somebody
He's
with a
not
rap.
built to destroy Drake.
He lost already.
So,
I mean, he already
Sino,
lost.
Sino.
Drake did two of his chicks, so he already lost.
And
So
took
I'm
my
like,
city head. I'm like, damn.
yo, he
Yeah,
got
that's
your
kind of
girl
He
out
crazy.
got a
here
good
kissing
head on her,
dolphins.
so she
You
pump it up.
already
Remember when he
Good,
roasted
so
it? Remember when he roasted his crib? He called his crib an Airbnb.
Yeah. That shit was funny. And then when he said the murder music shit,
And then this is how Joe lost when he started talking about his dog passing. It was like, what are we doing? I was
he
like,
talked
right. I
about
mean,
jacking
Joe
off
was
in
out
Mexico
anyway.
one
He
time.
was just see. That's my thing is you gotta have
Mhm.
a reason. Like Pusha T has no reason to go after
yeah.
Drake except for jealousy. It's just pure jealousy. He
But
don't
he
like.
was jealous to Lil Wayne.
No. He's just He pushes a hater. He's just
Yeah.
really a jealous dude because he feel in his mind he better than all these dudes, and ain't nobody just feeling him like that. But he a
Push is
lazy.
not.
He's a lazy ass rapper.
Yeah.
And that's his thing is he think he's colder than what he really is. I'm like, dude, you just a dope rapper. Mean you rap about drugs. That's it. That's
Hey,
all you
I mean,
do.
hey, some people got their own lane.
Sino. Hey,
I
Sino,
mean,
you.
yeah, but he ain't really good at it. He don't got the work ethic. I'm like,
Mhm.
if you
Rap
have the
about dope the
work
most,
ethic,
the ones that sold the least.
right? You put out 7
You know,
songs, and I was like, watch, you ain't gonna hear from Push. He supposed to be dropping a full album that summer. It's gonna be it's gonna be a crazy summer. That dude was gone for like 2 years.
I know you was in the
Yeah, he don't
Walmart.
put in the work,
You was
but
in the
You might have.
nobody was talking about this shit no more
You
because it
might
was
have sold
already
Rap about
drugs
over.
to
dope.
You was in
Escobar.
Walmart. You was in Walmart
What
talking about
Drizzy
where's
say to
I'm
him?
like, where's this even coming from? It's been 2 years. Nobody cares. That's like, yo, you look
Buddy?
crazy. You look crazy
That's what I'm
food
saying.
shopping talking about where's Pusha T.
Best
That
work
was
was
nuts.
in his best work was in his group.
That was
Yeah, it's
yeah,
nuts.
with
gonna
his
be a
brothers, the
surge for the
Clips,
summer.
of course.
How's it gonna be a surge
With
for the summer?
Neptunes, with Pharrell and all them, Khalees, the whole clip.
Fucking album is with the clips. His
Somebody
brothers.
sampled her record, by the way. Somebody sampled Khalees' Bossy record like last week. I forgot which one of them girls did.
Yeah, Prince
Oh
been
man.
said it. They gonna be sampling samples.
Woo.
Man.
Yeah,
Tyrese
cause
Halliburton, you owe me
we
some money, nigga.
But the
'Cause that shit,
only
I'm
way
still
we'll
mad
hear
about
from Joe
that.
I don't
Budden,
know why you did that, LB.
the only way we'll hear from Joe
Because
Budden
I'm thinking
is if Slaughterhouse
I'm
get
thinking
back
he gonna
together.
hit over 21.
Man, look, bro. Stop.
LB, if
Hey,
you
hold
bitch
on,
in the
hold on.
Knicks series, that man be
Hold on. Stop
hiding
playing.
in the
I'm
bucket
thinking he was
sometimes.
gonna hit over 21 points. That's why I'm
When
like,
stuff
because
when stuff is
Halliburton all
not
he do is
going right,
chuck
you
up the
know he
ball.
turns
That's all
into
he do.
LB. You know he turns into his show, man.
I know he's trash. I've been saying this since January, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, I think he's just gonna like shoot, chuck up the ball, but he didn't hit his quota because he left the game early.
He ain't
That messed
Kobe.
me all up when Rick Carlisle just gave up like that. That messed me all up today. Now I got to recover for
This series
tomorrow.
need to be over in 3.
He said in
I said
3.
they're gonna
Damn.
get swept. Everybody thinking I'm crazy. I'm like, okay. It's like,
And then
I'm
after
hoping
3 games.
Halliburton's out.
If the Celtics go up
Wait,
3,
why?
they should just end the series.
Why? Hell, we way better without him. We can have TJ McCollum come in there and close the goddamn game.
No, I can't lie.
They just
I can't
end
lie.
the
Tino's
series.
been wanting him out.
yeah, TJ McCullough is solid. Yeah,
Because
he's
he
a
was
solid
helping us
player.
out. The Knicks,
Yeah,
man,
he
he
is.
was helping us out. He was
I
being
say you don't want
scared.
to
He was
play.
being
If we
hesitant.
knew, if the fan base of the Knicks knew that TJ McConnell was an issue,
Nah, he
the
was an
media
issue.
knew. You should know.
Yeah, most
What's
definitely.
wrong with Carlisle?
Nah, man, he's treating it like the regular season, man.
Like
Didn't Brown
goofy.
drop 40 points tonight?
Tatum
Jaylen
was
Brown,
garbage.
yeah.
Yeah,
Brown,
Jaylen
yeah.
Brown
I'm
dropped
so
40.
overrated.
Yeah.
I picked the wrong player
Easiest
today.
path
I picked
and getting
Tatum. I should have
carried.
went with Brown today.
Average
Oh,
Joe.
damn.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. On there.
Ain't no. Oh, LeBron said that. I
Oh,
said they
shit.
gonna take that old ass clip from LeBron. I said, yo, the internet funny.
Follow him,
Man,
I'm
wait, hold
following
on.
him.
I heard LeBron unfollow Puffy, man. What's going on?
Cause
Yeah,
everybody,
he knows it's time
cause
to
this
get
is
away.
when LeBron like to be like on some fake righteous shit, and it gets on my nerve. He doing it with the WNBA Caitlin Clark shit.
Yeah.
Yo, wow, man. So
Oh,
what you
y'all need
saying?
to
He's
leave
gone?
that girl alone. I said, LeBron, go away, bro. Go away. You're not in the playoffs. Like, relax, bro.
His
Like,
master
come on,
told him to do
let it
that?
go.
He keep trying to bring attention to him, draw attention to him, saying
He just needs to stay away until the Olympics come. He just need to stay away till that comes. Is
He
he on the
gonna say
roster?
something that's gonna trend.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Olympics.
anything that's trending or they talk about, he gonna chime in and
Listen,
try to.
Yeah,
I'm just
anything.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna put
that's how
this out.
it is.
I'm just gonna put this out there with the Olympics. This is the new guys Olympics. Like, look, KD, Steph, LeBron, y'all gonna do your thing, but let the young dogs like take over this Olympics to that this
You
year.
know Halliburton's on the roster, right?
They got beat,
Should have been Jalen Brunson over Halliburton, but I ain't going.
It should have been. It should
It
have
should have
been.
been, but he's
And
having
Devin
surgery.
Booker, like, what are we doing? Like, whatever, bro.
They
Right.
saw what Brunson did in the world. So
Oh,
why would
Nah,
you
stop
bring
it.
him
Stop it,
back?
Tino. Stop it,
stop.
Tino.
He
Stop.
was trash.
Stop.
And B
Trash.
about to be
I
Brunson is
told you
better
what
than
happened.
Halliburton and Booker. So what we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, what are we saying? And MB got to get replaced, and it
See,
was
Zito
somebody
ain't
else
saying
that needs
nothing
to get
about
replaced
that.
too.
Brunson is too small. They gonna treat him. He ain't gonna get them calls overseas.
Dog, stop
Are
it,
you
please.
serious? Come
Plus,
on,
he
man.
broke his hand anyway. So,
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
did
he
break
broke
his
his
hand.
hand. He broke his hand. Yeah,
well,
he just
I
had
don't know if
surgery.
it's broke. Like
It's
somebody else
It
said,
is
broken. Stop
broke.
it.
It
It's
was
broken.
broke. He just had surgery on it.
well, I don't know.
He ain't
'Cause,
gonna fake no
Yeah.
injury. You
hey, I
know the
don't
type
know.
of player he
Somebody
is.
said he quit, and that's all I know.
Oh
Well,
my
that's
god.
Phil. That's Phil op ass. That's Phil's op ass to be on that bullshit, bro.
Yeah, that's you. That's Giz.
Hey,
It be
Giz
Giz and
fan, you
Phil.
know.
Giz and
No,
Phil.
no, 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 no.
No, I
Matter
mean
of fact,
Phil,
I'll
not
give
Giz,
Giz
but
this.
Phil. Phil
He
be on
does
that
give
BS.
Jalen Brunson his credit and stuff like that. I'll give him that. He just don't like the Knicks.
Phil
But
just says anything. I
oh,
just be like, bro.
Phil, yeah,
Like Phil got LaMelo Ball. Like, what are you
yeah.
talking about,
He said
dog?
LaMelo Ball is
Yeah,
better
now
than
that's
Jalen
crazy.
Brunson.
I don't know where he get that
Man,
from.
Phil Jackson ain't even a
Phil
good
talking about
coach, my
LaMelo
nigga.
Ball.
We ain't
Phil
No,
talking
no.
Jackson
about
is
Phil
not a good
Jackson.
coach, bro. This nigga had Kobe and Michael Jordan, nigga. Get the
We
fuck
ain't
out of
talking
here with
about
that
Phil
shit. These
Jackson. We
these
talking
niggas
No, no,
about.
no.
always man talking about
The
some
kid that's
fucking
in the
Phil
band.
We're
Jackson,
not talking
nigga.
about Phil Jackson.
No,
We
we're
talking
not talking
about
about
Phil
Phil
in the
Jackson.
stream.
Pat Riley was better than that, nigga.
Yeah.
They trying to
His
make
takes be good.
JJ. They trying to make JJ the Pat Riley of coaching now.
Man, get the
Dude, yeah, I heard that. He ain't
Wait.
definitely ain't that.
So Simo,
I
who's gonna
said,
be the
y'all really
Lakers
want to
coach?
do this? Like, all right.
He
it
ain't
most
even
likely
coached
be
one game
JJ.
yet. They
I don't
trying to do
know,
that.
but whoever it
Is it
is,
gonna
I
be
don't think
LeBron?
it's JJ at all.
It's gonna be JJ or somebody else, or probably
Nick
like
Wright.
No,
Nick
it
Wright
ain't gonna be
said that
LeBron.
BS.
It ain't gonna be
Oh
no
man, we don't listen to Nick
JJ.
Wright. You know he's always wrong.
Yeah, I think the Lakers too big. A big of a market to be trying to make JJ the head coach.
Yeah,
I
What
mean,
they
I
want to
agree.
do.
Bron always
So
be crying,
Yeah,
so
the
he's probably
Lakers will
gonna get
look
what he
dumb as
wants.
hell if they do that.
they gonna announce it right after the finals.
For sure.
Right after the
Kobe
Yeah,
gonna
so
roll
finals.
in his
so
They'll
grave.
yeah,
announce it.
and stuff. Yeah, I heard the Cleveland coach got fired too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
get him out of
Yeah,
here.
for no
Dog,
reason.
listen.
You could. I mean, like, look what he did with the team he had and the record he had, and he gets fired. So they can be like, "Oh man, we had some momentum. We in the right direction. Let's get a white guy in here."
None
yep.
of
That's
them. None of
crazy.
them.
They might get the
He had
Trailblazers
nothing. He had nothing to do
coach.
with
I forgot his name.
anything. Like this is on injuries and all that. Like I'm
Right.
not blaming the coach for
You
none of
about to
this.
leave?
I'm not
Mitchell
blaming the
about to
coach for
leave.
none of that in Cleveland. Like, what we
And
doing?
you can't blame him for the team that don't want to get along with Donovan Mitchell. That ain't on him.
Yeah, they don't want to listen to Mitchell. They
Not
didn't want to
fully
listen to him. Like,
into buying into
But
staying in Cleveland.
Cleveland finna offer him a $203 million contract.
no, he
Damn.
about to leave. He trying to get
He's
out of
leaving.
Cleveland, man.
He not nobody trying to live in Cleveland.
Like,
They
dog, you're
trying to
not
offer
about
him
to
203
handcuff me
million.
to Cleveland.
And then OG, y'all finna
Nobody
lose
trying to
him
stay
to
in
the
Cleveland.
We're
76ers.
not
No,
gonna. No, we're gonna
no,
pay
we're
him.
not losing. We're
Oh
not losing.
no, we ain't
No,
losing
the
OG.
76ers finna outbid y'all. Y'all
No,
out of
they're
there.
not. They're not gonna
Nah,
outbid us.
first of all,
Heck
you
no.
know who his agent is.
He's finna get him
Exactly.
here.
Know your research. Do your research. Look up who
Cino,
his
you know
agent
who
is.
OG's agent is?
Don't matter.
It's Sam
Exactly.
Rose, so it does matter.
Leon Rose' son.
Exactly.
What? Who
Put
about
two and two together.
for who?
He
OG?
OG
coming back.
and a
Don't
no,
worry.
And
he
when the
ain't going
76ers
nowhere.
come with that bag,
Brunson's about to
I don't
take
want
a
OG.
He,
That nigga, we
Brunson's about
already
to
got
take a
V
pay
that can't
cut.
stay healthy. Then we trying
Brunson
to get OG? Hell no, only need two dudes
Brunson
that
already
can't stay
taking a
healthy.
pay cut, so LG's definitely staying here. Number one, he
Yeah,
from
he's
the
taking
UK.
he's taking $100 million pay cut.
Number one, Leon
P.
Rose is his son. Number two, Jalen Brunson's about to take a
We
pay
better not.
cut. He's willingly
He's
going to
taking
take a pay
huge
the,
pay
cut.
cut.
Number
the
three, he's from the
76ers
UK.
are willing to pay way
Wrong player, bro.
to
Say
get.
Paul George's name. Wrong player, bro. Like,
I'm serious. I'm telling you what the word is on the streets.
there is no word because I've seen
He
everything
said
today.
the word on the street.
I've seen the six players. I've seen the six.
Cino,
I've
you
seen
know,
all. I've
listen,
seen
you know
everything.
who his agent is.
Oh,
Leon
y'all
Rose'
think I just
son.
I
made
keep
that
up
up?
with. I kept up with all this Knicks news all day. So I'm
I
like,
kept it up
listen,
with it as well too. I'm not worried.
So
that's why
you
I'm
ain't
not
heard nothing
tripping.
about it, huh?
No, there hasn't been a
No,
word
Us
about
trying to get
OG.
OG. I heard about us trying to
no,
get OG, but I
Yeah.
ain't
So
I
you
ain't
don't
with
hear
it.
about
I
the
heard
76ers?
Julius Randle is probably on the move, but I don't believe that either.
That's about it. But other than
Yeah,
that,
So you ain't heard nothing about OG, huh?
no,
I heard
zero.
man, about OG.
no.
And if
The
it
only
was,
thing I heard about OG is
from
that
a relevant source. Like,
the only thing I heard
Mhm.
about OG is that they talking about he's gonna be looking for more money and stuff like that, which is not true.
Nope, he's getting 30 to 40 mil.
oh, okay, that
35,
sounds
35.
35
about
to
right.
40.
That
And
was
he's
what we was
going
gonna pay him before he got over here anyway.
Yeah.
like, like, what we doing?
Man, it was like Paul George, OG.
OG, yeah.
And then
Okay, like
I
we
mean,
knew
that's a
this before
target,
we
but they
damn.
ain't
traded
gonna get him.
for him.
Y'all say y'all keep up with the Knicks news, so I'm just saying how y'all miss it.
What
Look
do
at
you
that.
mean?
OG
How I
OG ain't
missed
gonna be
it?
expected to earn
And so I heard about it.
35
Sino.
annually contract
We
this
were
in
going
offseason.
this
to pay
offseason.
him
Yeah, that's
40
And
fine,
the
right?
million
76ers has
anyway.
got the bag.
Listen, Cino, listen.
We was
Jalen
going
He
Brunson
to
about
can't
pay
to
stay
him
healthy,
he's
40
about
man.
to
million
take
anyway
$100
before he
million
got traded
pay
over
cut.
here. So they're not
He's
really
gonna
saying
get the
nothing that
money.
we
Don't
don't know
worry.
already for 6 months ago.
Knicks is finna screw it up. Watch. Luka finna be the highest
Oh
paid
God.
player in the history of the NBA.
Damn.
Oh, that's
Okay.
crazy.
$5-year deal,
God
346
damn.
million
Man
supermax.
getting
God
46.
damn.
Yo.
Sheesh.
See,
Okay.
my sources are great.
All right.
That's crazy.
And the Cavs, and I tell you, they want to put them white boys in there.
We know this though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
know. Man. So these are the
yeah. I was
candidates.
hearing about the Trailblazers coach gonna be on this.
Even though.
Yeah, Scott. They want to get him back in there.
Harry
They
Scott
did.
should have been on the staff anyway.
Yeah,
Griffin the one
Scott's
that got rid of
brother
him.
fought in Minnesota. I mean, in Milwaukee. So they was like, "Hey, you can't do that." That was a rip.
Yeah.
The Kings gonna be next. They gonna get a white person to take over the Kings
And
next.
Josh Giddey is finally cleared by the NBA.
Okay. But who cares? He sucks.
You know they was gonna sweep that under the rug. Come on now.
He sucks.
No
He so
evidence of wrongdoing now that the NBA has
when
also closed
you're
the case.
selling six and
NBA
a
has
half
also
point
closed their
splits, you
case.
suck. Okay.
You know, if that was a black that was a black guy, you already know they
You
would have been
can't score
talking
7
about that
points,
Yep,
my
big
guy.
all
fact.
the time.
You can't
All
score
the
7 points. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
shoot.
As soon as
They
that
got on Kyrie,
allegation
they
came
got on
out,
Kyrie
he
Irving.
started
They
playing
got on
bad.
they had a whole media rush because Kyrie Irving didn't want to take a shot. Crazy, bro. But this man, he goes that gets swept under the rug like that.
They not gonna punish him because they do the same thing he do. Mess on
That's why they won. That's why Cleveland won Jared Allen out of there. He didn't take the injection shot to like not feel the pain in his ribs.
Yep.
I was like, I can't fault him for that. Nobody don't like taking shots like that. Because as soon as he comes down off the drug, it's over with. He gonna be in pain.
Yep. But it wasn't gonna be like he was gonna do anything.
They just posted a video Josh Giddey at like some college.
Oh, they also won. They also won Garland out of there too, because Garland's been horrible. So
that's why I said they're gonna blow up the
Cleveland
team.
gonna decline. They gonna be on the decline.
Yeah, that's why I said Cleveland's done, man. They're gonna blow up that team.
because Mitchell came out on Twitter, he said like all the stuff that they were saying about the team and him, it was like that's cap. And then Garland comes out and goes like, if Mitchell's still on this team, I want to be traded.
Is that cap too? Or
There's no way
that's
he's
real.
trying to
No,
stay
he said
in
that. That's
Cleveland
real.
unless he just
Oh shoot! You could tell in the playoff though, cause when Mitchell went out, Garland started balling. He started
No,
scoring
he
30
hasn't.
points.
That nigga was trash with him or without him on that goddamn team, bro. Trust me, he was selling me every freaking day, bro. I'm like, oh my god, bro, I'm done.
Yeah, that's that parlay talk there.
I said, you know what? I'm just gonna bet unders on him. I hit every under, bro. Like,
You always bet unders. That's what people mess up. They always try to go for overs. You bet unders. You get paid betting the unders. And they was like, you just a hater.
Yeah.
I'll be, nope, I'm betting unders. And you'll hit on the unders, then you do the overs. I'll be betting that they ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm trying to figure out who gonna like hit the over and under on tomorrow's game. Like,
bet the unders. I know Camp, man. I ain't gonna mess with him.
oh yeah, I'm not. No. When you bet, when you bet
30 next game.
No, when
They
you
going
bet,
for 30.
no, when you bet Ant-Man, bet only rebounds and assists. He'll hit over 10.5 rebounds and assists. He do it all the time.
25 plus.
Man, don't do my boy
That
like
ain't
that,
enough because
man.
you need 27.5 for Ant-Man, because that's what they usually put the line at, 27.5 or 28.5.
It was
24. So I'll take that.
Up to like 30.
He was nowhere near close for the last 3 games.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Cap been bailing them out. Why they been talking all this can't.
But he hit the rebounds and assists all the time. He'll have like 7, 8. He had 12 rebounds the last game.
I think he had like 8 assists.
Yeah, so that was way over 10. That's way over 10.5. He gonna do it again. Kyrie's the one I'm not sure about. I was like, is he gonna do the first half stuff again? Because I might bet on his first half again. All I need is over 11 points first half.
I think the Wolves gonna win the second game. Yeah.
And Luka's a little shaky. Luka, I can't trust Luka. I mean, even though Luka hit his over, but he be like all over the place because of injury.
Zip. If they go down 2-0, it's over in 5.
You think it's over in 5?
If they go up 2-0. If the Mavs go up 2.
Nah, I think they might win the next game. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Wolves gonna
win. They're gonna win tomorrow.
Mavs are down by 5. They got the T-Wolves by 5. I'm betting that. T-Wolves by more than 5.
You betting the cover?
That's what I'm saying. Like when the Wolves win, they gotta win by double digits.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be
close. When it's close, Luka and Kyrie the closers.
I think this series is gonna be close games.
Just because they got Timberwolves plus 5 don't mean a damn thing.
I think they're gonna win by 30 plus.
Now I need player points.
It seems like every time they win by double digits. If it's close, they lose.
I think Cap might hit over because I think his point line is usually at 19.5.
Luka under 32.
I think it is though.
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that Luka play.
Luka under 32.
He had 33. Remember that. He had 33 last game.
Yeah, I don't think he finna have 33 today.
I would. You should bet the PRA. The PRA might be 45.5, like the whole points, rebounds, and assists.
I don't like to do those. I get screwed over.
Oh yeah, I be doing those. He hit over that. Like last night. So He normally hit over his rebounds too of like 9.5 and 10.
Yeah, every game the Wolves won this year besides two. I mean the playoffs, they won by double digits.
Who else? Oh, Jaden McDaniels bet on him too. He's always gonna be high.
So if they win, I'm telling you, if they win, they're gonna win by like 10 plus.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels gonna hit over 10 points, but I'm not sure about Michael Conley. I'm not sure about him, bro.
Yeah, McDaniel's been balling, so he's definitely gonna hit over 10 points if it stays hot.
Well, they home, man. Yeah, should be able to get over 10.
Yeah. Man, I'm talking about this power season, man. That's what's gonna do it for me. This new power. This look better than they ever had in book 2.
I'm sad as hell. People think I've lost my mind. I
can't wait.
I will
I can't wait.
sacrifice.
Tariq has never been like convincing to me. Like, you can't go from Ghost to Tyree.
I said I will sacrifice BMF to bring back book 2.
Wait, how
well, after this season of BMF, I didn't really like this season of BMF.
Me neither.
Yeah, this season wasn't that good. I ain't gonna lie.
I gotta put my video out. I did a whole
Yeah,
series.
I didn't really like this season like that. I feel like the best
was
season
the Atlanta
was 1 and
stuff.
2.
All the best stuff was the Meech Atlanta stuff. Everything
Pretty
that had to
much,
do
yeah.
with T, I did not care, bro.
I didn't care about it
Yeah, I
at
didn't
all.
care about the T. Yeah, I didn't care about the T.
Best season. I think the best season of BMF gonna be the later years.
I mean, the
I got
thing that
tired
could have
of
been
that.
good, they
What's
didn't
the
even
name?
play off
Henry?
of it. Like T and the cop, when the cop was coming in there, like, yeah, she with me. She need a man and all that. I was like, they could have made something of that. But I'm just like, I wasn't even interested in the lesbian chick and all
Me
that.
neither.
I'm like, this is just
No, she was
She
putting
was
in
the new
way too
villain.
much. We get it, bro. You want to be a man, but like she would
Right.
just go crazy, like pulling out flamethrowers and all.
Yeah, like I'm like, yo, how you getting burned with a flamethrower? You see somebody come in with you with a flamethrower, I ain't going near them.
This is where I was like, we about to get some nonsense with Henry. When she fought the dude, I think it was like episode 3, where she fought one of her underlings.
Yeah, and then he hit her and all that.
I'm like, nah, I'm done, bro. I'm like, I'm about to be like, okay, well, this is what we doing, stars. All right, bro. Like,
When I seen Tupac, I started watching.
Yeah.
And it was the wrong Tupac. This was 1991.
I seen that Tupac, I started watching.
I'm like, how you got Death Row Pac and this is 91? Like,
No, that wasn't. No, that's not Death Row. That's not Death Row Pac.
that
That's
was
like
Pac
93.
then. I saw the Carl
Pac
Kanan.
didn't dress like that in 91.
That wasn't 91.
That was.
That's like 90, probably 92.
Two, probably tiny 92,
Yeah, that's
93.
like 92.
Even then,
That's like that's like
still
strictly
the
for my
wrong
niggas
Pac.
type of pop.
That's still the
I mean, he
wrong
had
Pac.
the look. Pac dressed like that back then.
Yeah, that was
The
was
way
like
they had him,
93.
he looked like the All Eyes on Me cover, and I was like mad confused. Like, what year is this?
Nah,
Yeah.
he wore Carl Kanan.
No, because if you heard him, he said, man,
people, I'm like,
he said, I'm
dog,
about to take over this whole convention when I get.
I've been trying to
there."
figure out for 2 years what year is this.
No, that had to be like 93, but
This
yeah,
is
they wasn't
like
keeping up with the year.
I was told this is 91. People were saying this is 1991. I was like, because they don't tell the goddamn dates on the show.
That's not 91 because the fight broke out with Death Row and
Death Row.
Yeah, and Luke and them. So remember, 92 is when the Chronic came out and they dissed Luke. So when they went to the Jack the Rapper, it went up. So they wasn't playing.
That whole scene, I liked and hated it at the same time.
Wait, that fight happened in Atlanta or it happened in Florida?
No, that happened in I want to say it happened in St. Louis.
Oh, St. Louis? That's where Jack the Rapper
Atlanta. No, you talking about the real thing? You talking about the real thing?
Yeah.
The real thing was in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
And that was another episode I couldn't stand when they was in St. Louis.
That's one of my favorite ones because that's exactly
I would
how
have been like, bro. I would have been like, bro.
Trust
If
me.
he was
He
really
said,
like
nah.
that, if he was really acting
He
like that
said,
in real
nah,
life,
I gotta do this, man, because
if
they're gonna
that
think I'm
dude,
weak out here.
no, but hold on, if that dude
You
was
gonna
acting
get
like
your
that in
brother
real life, I
killed.
said you're a moron.
He said, nah, man, I can't mess up my reputation, man.
You're
You
a
gonna
moron.
kill your brother.
You're a moron. You're about to get your brother killed, moron. Like, what are
He
you
said,
doing?
nah, man.
It don't matter. He from St. Louis. That's just how it is. No outsider is gonna tell them, dog. If he can tell them, dog, you gotta make a right here. Nigga, I'm from St. Louis, nigga. Man, make a left. Nigga, you gotta make a right, nigga.
They
I
sent
got
they
this.
sent your brother's finger back in a box, bro.
That's
I ain't
only
paying
gonna
him.
anger a nigga from St. Louis. I'm trying
He
to
said,
tell
I'm not paying. If I pay them, they think I'm
you.
weak.
This ain't paid in full. Like they get shook when they see that. That's what makes more
I ain't
sense.
paying nothing.
They gonna be, oh, you put my man's finger. Oh, now I'm killing you and your cousins and everybody.
Okay,
That's
you can go
Man, they got off
handle
the phone. They
your
was like, damn,
you
he's
can
still
go
not
handle
doing
your
that.
That
business.
ain't gonna work on nobody from East St.
You
Louis.
gonna go handle your business, but your brother's dead
He was
now.
gonna
Now
get
your
his
mama's
brother
pissed off
popped,
at you.
man.
Now
I
you
was
out
like,
of money
God
because you
damn.
can't
Whoever
go to the
did it, they
MLB.
gonna have to be
All
concerned
right.
because everybody finna go. That's how it
It
is.
was
It ain't gonna
goofy.
be no
It was goofy,
negotiation.
bro.
No,
Nah,
that's
that
And I
the
didn't
man.
know that was Saweetie. I didn't know that. I was like, because
Yeah,
it took
I
me a
didn't know
while to
that
I didn't know
until
realize
that
that.
either to the last
the
chapter.
second
Yeah, it took
into
me a
the
while to
scene when they
realize
was
that.
yeah.
I'm like, that was Sweetie. I was like, man, I was like, when I first saw it, I said, oh, okay, dude. I
Still
was
don't
like,
look better than the girl
as
that was
soon as I
around
said it,
me.
I said, he finna hit that chick.
Still don't
Yeah,
look
for
better.
sure.
Still don't
Telling the
look
truth.
better
Oh,
than the
yeah.
stripper chick. Still
Hey,
don't look better
Terrell, he
than the
must be
stripper
from
girl,
St.
bro.
Wait, what part of St. Louis? You ain't
See,
from
no,
East
you
St.
telling
Louis.
the truth.
No, the stripper
Yeah.
girl still look. That was like the best looking. That's
Oh
the
no,
best
she's
looking chick in
bad. She's
BMF.
bad. Oh,
That's
she
the
is
No,
best
the
looking
bad.
chick in
mama.
the whole
She the
series.
mama. I
Oh,
take the mama.
get that old like you love that
Wait,
old
which one?
hag,
Which
bro.
one, Cino?
Yeah, I want
He
the
said the
mama.
mama.
Me
Which
too.
mama?
And that chick
Lucy.
70 years old.
Oh,
Like
Lucy.
She still got it. She be
every time her cars come on, I just go whatever, bro.
yeah, that's why
I
she
want
got
that
all the
stripper
love
girl,
scenes.
man.
She got all the love scenes this season. I'm like, man, look at the mama. She getting down.
She's definitely getting
Mama
down.
got all the love
Yo,
scenes.
that was messed up by the doctor. The doctor was like, "Listen." As soon as he got the cat, he was like, "Listen, I'm engaged. I can't do it." I was
Right.
like, "Yo,
Nah,
he
he was
already
saying
hit.
he trying to run off.
listen."
He trying to have
He
her to
just
be the
needed to
side
accomplish
chick.
that. He just needed to hit it because he ain't hit
Nah,
it back in the day.
he trying to have her to be the side chick and all that while you still
That
dealing with
wasn't gonna
the wife and all that. Like
I got
happen.
Kyrie getting under 25.
He just like Charles.
salute to Charles. Nah, well I ain't gonna salute Charles. Charles hit the joint for like 2 seconds. It
Oh,
was
he on
over.
the
Yeah,
soft side of
2 seconds.
St. Louis. He said, he's like, born on the horseshoe. Okay.
That whole episode had me go. You're about to get your brother killed, bro.
I don't care.
See, that's
I
just
ain't
how it
paying
is.
them. They some suckers. As soon as people
Right.
know I
I'm
paid
not
that,
paying them.
they
That's
gonna
how,
think,
dude, that's
I'm
how
weak.
it is. Y'all think this go down like
I
a
was like,
real,
this can't be
y'all
real.
think
This
it go
gotta
down
be
like
the
Man, Meek
show.
saved that kid's life,
This
man.
can't be
That
real. I
man,
said this can't
his
be
brother
real. This
was gonna
gotta be
have
the
him
show. This
killed.
gotta be the show embellishing, bro. Like, I gotta know the real story, bro. Because I think his
dog,
real
I'm telling you,
name.
that's about as real as it gonna
I
get.
think the
Like,
real gangster's
y'all
name was
think y'all were too
Davo.
used to the story, you know, how it go in the movie. Like, we got our brother, we gotta negotiate, we gotta do this. Let's try to find. They gonna say, go hit the streets, put money on his head. Anybody see any of them? Y'all, it's going up.
And they was about to
I'm not
kill him.
paying.
And they was about to chop off
He said,
another.
"Nah, man. If I pay them,
They was
they
about
gonna
to
think
chop
I'm weak
off
out
his
here."
hand. If it wasn't for the green light, the
For
dude
me,
that kicked him in the
it was
door,
because
it
of
would have been
me.
over with.
He had
they
to.
and you know what was going on over there? Dude was like, man, maybe we need to get him back. This thing ain't going the way we thought.
But listen to the other dude. He was like, "Nah, we just gonna chop off his hand." If it wasn't for the other dude like taking the bounty when they kicked in the door, he would have got his hand chopped off. Baseball
Yeah,
career, bye bye.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
because dude found him though, because the bounty they put on his head, they knew somebody know where you
Yeah,
at. Dog,
But,
it's
it was
but,
about
somebody
to
that,
who
do it.
but
know where
at that point, you put your brother at risk, and now he got no
Sure
baseball
did.
career. Like, come on, man, that shit
Hey,
was
he
crazy.
cared about his reputation, man.
No, he ain't care
That was
about no
crazy.
baseball career. Like it's like, dog, that
That
dude
was
for
crazy.
trying, that guy gotta go. You know, like he gonna have to go, and that's what really would have went down. Dude gotta go.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Just for putting that.
there has been a baseball player in real life that played with like 4 fingers. Like,
Yeah, I
I just
heard.
can't remember who it was.
Yeah, they had a guy play with 3
Then now
fingers.
they mentioned it in
Oh,
the
you talking
show.
about the
I
dude
just
that played for the Giants like a few years ago, like, where he playing with fireworks or something like that. Like.
Oh yeah, like what's his name from the Giants? Paul, the football player, where they took one of
Jason
his
Pierre-Paul.
toes. Yeah, they
Yeah,
took one of
Jason
his
Pierre.
toes and put it on his hand. Pierre
wait,
Paul.
hold on. So Cena,
Yeah,
what is this Power Originals that they trying to come out with? Because
They
I heard
that's the prequel story
that's the prequel
with
story.
ghosting with the kid ghosting
Ghost and
Tommy.
Tommy.
Kid Ghost.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they finna
That's
do that
Power
in replace
Origins.
Power Book
Yeah,
2.
because I was about to say, man, they already had Ghost and Tommy already in the backgrounds when Kanan's doing the deliveries and stuff like that.
I
They're
didn't
in
know
there.
that was
I
them.
think
I
Rock
was
gonna
like,
get a
"Are y'all
spinoff.
sure that's
I
them?"
think Rock and Marvel gonna get a spinoff about they life
They
like
doing
before.
this because Power Book 2 is canceled because of the money.
Yep.
And
Yeah, the
they don't
budgets.
want to pay everybody. And now 50 Cent told them, he told what's his name? He got him. Don't worry about it.
Tariq. Oh yeah, I already know he got
Like
them.
50
Tariq and the white
said,
boy.
Oh,
like
Braden.
yeah,
Yeah.
Brady, yeah.
like 50
Okay.
like 50 was trolling and all that, trying to troll
Gianni.
the producer and all of that of book 2, and along with the dude from BMF and all that. But then Tariq responded, and it was like, if we got canceled, imagine what they're gonna do to y'all. Like, come
Yep.
on. Like, power takes priority
Nah,
on
they're
stars.
coming with sequels for what's it called for BMF.
Right. Everybody money is coming up where you gotta pay them, and they got a huge staff
Yeah,
for no
because
reason.
book 2 got a lot of celebs like Method Man and Mary J and
Yeah,
all
Method
that.
Man, Mary J.
Right,
She's
Mary
getting
J.
Yeah, a
a
lot
beat.
of people.
400,000 an episode down there.
Got this dude too. What's his
I ain't
name?
gonna lie.
Like
I think they're gonna get Amari back. I feel like they're gonna get Amari back sooner or
No,
later.
nah, I said that too. I said that.
Yeah,
I
because
felt
bro,
like
his name what is
they
he doing?
paid him.
I feel like they paid
Because
him too.
I'm still mad as hell about 2 getting canceled. But if Power Season 7 comes back and Ghost returns, all is forgiven. All is forgiven after that. I mean, like, bro,
Ghost ain't coming back. You can forget that. You can
You don't think
cancel.
he's coming?
I think he coming
Yeah,
back.
I mean,
it
what is
ain't
he
too much.
doing?
It ain't too much
Cena,
to
what
tell
has he been
about
doing?
Tariq. Like once he get his money, what's up? It ain't too much to tell about Tariq. Like
You can keep going.
this
It's
nigga
just
already.
he just
Nah,
finishing. He just
it was
This
just
finishing
the
nigga
his
jumped
story.
in
budget.
the game just to jump in the game.
He just doing it.
It was the
Well, no.
budget.
Well, he got it. No, he
no,
got no
he
choice
didn't.
now.
He
He
I
didn't
just
broke.
hope
go.
they keep like Keisha on the show.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't jump in the game just to jump in the game. He broke because he couldn't touch his money when the series started.
Yeah,
Remember, he had to
because
wait till he
yeah,
finished school and all that.
finish school.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think Tasha ain't have money?
Remember, like last season, the Braden, what is it called, the West Foundation or whatever, Western
Yep.
Holdings, like
Yeah,
Western Holdings
Yep.
took the money from him, so he broke.
And
yeah,
why
that's
he was
crazy.
broke? And why
Oh,
he
they
was
took
broke?
the money from him?
Cause he
Oh, yeah, that's
decided to
You don't
shoot his
remember
damn
Western
daddy.
Holdings stole
Cause he
everybody's
decided to
money?
shoot and kill his
yeah.
daddy.
Y'all
Yeah,
think
because
Method
he was
Man?
going to set up his pops.
You think his
Yep.
daddy gonna give him some money out there and shot and killed him?
Didn't get to die with
No,
anybody. Ghost
his
died alone.
uncle was about to
He
set up
did.
his own
That nigga died
brother.
on the floor.
That's his goddamn
Son
doing.
killed him.
If he
Him
would
and
Oh,
his
wait,
brother don't even get along.
if you listen to
Yeah,
That's
Ghost,
not good.
hold
if
on.
you
I
that's
listen
got
to
good. That's
Ghost,
one.
not
he
Because
good.
jumped
that's
in
not
there
a
with this.
statement that we should make to the black community.
Yeah.
With anybody. Ghost didn't get to die with anybody. Ghost died alone.
He did.
That nigga died on the floor.
cold floor.
Son killed them.
Which hurt me.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's not good.
That's not good. That's
no,
not
because
good.
that's not a statement that we should make to the black community.
Yeah, yeah.
Or other communities.
Did you tell Courtney that when
absolutely? My only issue with that. Had no issue with him dying.
Yeah.
The way I had an issue with the way the story started going, because that's not the way the story started.
Yeah.
It started making him an anti-hero. He was originally the anti-hero's hero. He was an anti-hero hero.
Yeah, yeah.
He started becoming not heroic.
Yeah.
Which that wasn't what I
started simping.
It took a direction that I wasn't too keen on. And many of the fans obviously have spoken as to not be too keen on it.
Very true.
But when you have a young black man shoot not only his father, but lesser, which is what made it so great. And I felt 50 gave this beautiful gift of character.
Shout
for
out
me
to 50.
to
Shout out
play.
to 50.
What he did was this dude less a few negative turns in life that he had to go because he didn't have opportunity.
Right.
Had he not had to go those left turns and he could have gone right turns,
right.
This dude would be someone who's doing the things he's trying to rightly do. Yeah. So he was in his own way. Ghost being the person in his own way, yes. Right, Malik?
Yeah.
But he was the parent who actually was trying to be a great parent.
He was trying to be a great parent.
So you don't have him shot.
Yeah.
You don't have Naturi's character shot. You have no one shot by a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one got me. That one got me. As a mark.
Yeah.
That one got me as
that
a
was
mark.
tough.
Because
That
it's
was tough.
me.
Yeah.
You got me here speaking to young kids. I'm supposed to embrace. Nah, bro. That one got me.
That was tough.
I had no problem with those being off the board.
Goddamn sad.
The way he was taking off. Crazy.
Could have let Tommy do it.
No.
That's,
No, I wouldn't have liked that either.
I mean,
that's
that makes
that's
sense.
Shakespeare.
That's
I wouldn't
Shakespeare.
have liked that either. No.
That's Shakespeare. The son is kind
of a black father.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
I'm not big on that one. Not raised in how I'm raised.
Yeah.
You know how I'm raised.
Yeah.
This
right.
is the right interview to say that in.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's true.
Eminem rapped about putting his mom in the trunk. Do we rap? Anybody that looks like this rap about that?
That's true.
Do we?
That's true.
And see.
And that's it.
We would have been.
That's
the
it.
ones in the trunk.
So
let's talk about it.
I don't mind Eminem doing. That's his truth. Yeah. But it's not truthful that guy would have that guy who's the equivalent to Eminem as black rapper, unless his mom was just. And honestly, as black people, we still ain't rapping about putting mom in the trunk.
Yeah.
Even if moms have done worse than Eminem had done.
Right.
We don't do that.
That's true.
So watching.
I don't like Tariq. One of the reasons I don't like Tariq.
Don't expect to see those back.
He's coming back.
That's
I feel like he's coming back because, like, what is he doing? What has he done? What has he done?
I know they paid him, bro.
Yeah.
No.
He hasn't done.
He haven't done
But
anything
the
big
whole
since Power.
Tyree, people don't like
Yeah,
Tyree.
exactly.
That kinda
Like
died off,
anytime we
around
see him,
season
we
2.
think of Power. He ain't getting out of that. Like
Next day,
The whole thing of people like not liking Tyree, that kind of like died down after like season.
And hold on, I do
still
have
don't
one
like that
thing
nigga.
too.
Like,
And
because that was
and
when
I know
the
he
I
ain't
know
Warriors were real
convincing.
with season
His
1.
face
Season
and his
1, it was
like
ridiculous.
he not convincing to me.
You said what?
He not
and
convincing
LB, real
me.
quick. This is off topic, but raising Kanan, I noticed something too. Notice how Omar, like his character, like his Omar Epps, like his character. Remember, he had cancer and everything like that. They kind of went away with that. Like they didn't even talk about that anymore.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Remember, they found some random person that happened to pop up because right when he got shot, they fixed that too.
Fixed it.
Oh, they
it
fixed
He
it.
got killed.
Yeah,
He
they
got
fixed
killed
it.
when
One person,
Mm.
right? So he ended up getting saved and everything. They went
Oh,
away.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
my
they was because really the character was gonna die.
Yeah, he
He
was.
ended up dying earlier, but they decided to keep Omar Epps because a lot of people liked Omar Epps on the show.
Yeah.
But his
Yeah.
character was gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
And they- oh man, this is just like Power. You know, like man, like he did the same thing. He shot his father, and he, you know, what's his name? Shot his father and killed him. He shot and killed him. Now he shot and killed his father, Kanan. So that's why he relates so much.
Don't
to Tyree.
forget. Tommy killed his father.
No, he sure did.
Well, yeah, Tommy killed his father, but his father was a snitch. So
Technically, in book 2, that wasn't his father, but it was like father-like his uncle or whatever, like Drew's step brother, boyfriend, dude or whatever that killed his father. Like, wow, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Vic killed his father, right?
So
Like-
it's kind of crazy right now the way they got it going.
Yeah, it's like the same trope like 5 times, like, bro.
Right.
Dre Badass came back at the end too when everybody thought he was off the show. They brought him back
he
too.
did a good job playing it off.
And I'm mad confused about that,
Nah,
bro. With Unique,
yeah, that
bro.
was
I'm like,
confusing.
wait a minute, hold
Nah,
on.
he did a good job trolling.
but
I
this
can't
the
even lie
thing.
because he
I
was talking about,
liked it.
man. I just dropped the album. I gotta
I'm
do
glad he's
concerts.
back. Like, I'm glad Unique
I
is
was like,
back.
oh snap, Joey Badass back. I thought he was dead.
No, I was glad he was back because I was mad that they killed him off. But at the same time, I went, what is for him to do? Like, his brother's dead, so he can't get revenge on us. So what is he gonna do?
Now he gonna end up being Breeze.
That don't make sense.
I
You
still
think
don't
that's
think
gonna be
that's
Breeze?
Breeze. I'm done, bro. I'm just waiting on
He
Breeze.
said, I'm done guessing.
Why
I'm
would
done
Breeze
guessing.
Why would Breeze be messing with Kanan mom? That don't make sense.
Why would Breeze be unique?
Right.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That shit don't make sense.
Yeah, we still gotta figure that out.
The Breeze better be in this next season, bro. I'm tired
Nah,
of this, bro.
Breeze is clapping rock cheeks.
I want to know when Breeze is coming.
But I think that's
too
what
late.
he gonna be unique no more on the streets. He gonna be Breeze now.
They said The Wire is
I
100
think
times
Breeze
better.
is gonna be a whole new dude that we haven't
That would
seen.
make sense. But man, Rodney, man, I was liking his character. He was like the Michael Myers of the show.
He was though.
Yeah, I didn't like that they killed him all so fast, man. Like I definitely messed with it.
Did you see the
Man,
meme?
they always build somebody up at the beginning and then at the end of the
Yeah,
season
like
they
I
kill
liking his
Zeno.
build
Like,
up.
bro, damn.
Cino, did you see the memes like when they played the Halloween music while Ronnie
Yeah,
was killing
when he was in
homeboy?
the
Nah, it's what's crazy? Everybody started thinking that Ronnie was Breeze.
I thought it. I was like,
I ain't
I
never think
don't
that.
know, but I felt like
it would have made sense.
I felt
It
like
would have made sense,
Kanan.
but the way how,
I don't think
but the way
nobody be
how,
breezing today.
But
the
this
way
is the
how,
thing, though. This is
but
the
the way
thing,
how
though. This is
Ghost
what I
like
said about. This is
described
what I said about
Breeze, I
Kanan.
don't
I
think that was.
felt like Kanan got his mannerisms from Ronnie. Like, remember
Yeah, he
how
got his
season
coding
2?
from Ronnie.
Remember
Yeah.
how season 2 everybody had that meeting and this one dude was talking crazy and then just 50 just kept staring at him like that? That was like Ronnie's mannerisms right there. When
Nah, but the
he
only
set the
thing is
dude on
about
fire in the
Breeze.
trunk or whatever with Andre. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Oh
that.
yeah, no, he cut his tongue off. He was like, yeah, I had to cut his tongue off since he needed a lesson in holding it. Cause you ain't gonna do it. So I had to.
Yeah, because it's like
This
I
ain't
was
no
like, now
goddamn
when I
work.
think about that scene, I'm like, okay, this is Ronnie. This is Ronnie right here.
He said, nah, but this is just the
They gonna
start,
do
man.
is
This
go
is
with Ty
definitely
Dolla.
Ronnie
Go
right
with Ty
here.
Dolla Sign character.
This is some bullshit.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay Tariq and Brayton the money. And they was like, man, it was time for them to get their pay. Like they for their contract. When they picked up the season going into the 4th season, they were supposed to get this big raise. And then they like, oh, we finna just end the season. Because Mary J, because her character stayed on. She should have been killed off. I'm like, y'all should have killed Mary J. Blige's ass off last year. She should have been
I
dead.
said that was gonna happen too. I thought they were gonna kill her off the show last
Yeah,
season.
I thought Tariq was gonna, or
Then
Tasha was gonna
Tasha is
murder,
Tasha is responsible for 90%
They have
of
to
the shit that's
kill
going
off
on.
some of these characters who was making too much money. That's why Sax had to go. He gone because of money.
Yeah.
And I was
Sax-
like, damn, yeah, Sax is
that caught me by surprise. Sax has been getting away for
he's like the OG. He was like season
yeah,
1.
he's super OG.
Yeah,
Uncle
because
to me.
if he would have done 2 more episodes, he would have qualified because he was on the Power Show and he rolled on into this one. So when they gave him the contract, for Power Book 2, he signed on for the deal. He had it where he was gonna be there for 3 years. You know, like, okay, I'm gonna be there for 3 seasons, guaranteed. Well, he had 2 seasons guaranteed. The third one, they only had him like partial. He was doing like episode per episode. That's why they got him out like middle of the like before the season finale was over and stuff. They had got him out.
That was ridiculous. I was like, this is shocking as hell, but this is ridiculous. I was like, what? He goes out by a dude that was only around for like a few episodes. Like,
Yeah. Y'all think they're gonna get rid of Method Man during this season?
no, Method Man's dead. He's dead.
Oh yeah.
He might get killed from the way the trailer.
Think he gonna die or go to jail?
No, but Meth is paid. Like him and Mary J, they paid. This is the most expensive season they got. But this is it. Like, because they ain't finna extend nobody. Everybody contract is up.
They should have made
And Dior and Chanel and shit. They wardrobe.
Right. Power's wardrobe has always been top notch since the beginning. They always rocking Mary, Tom Brown, Gucci, Burberry, Chanel.
Kanan had
all that.
Kanan had all the leather jackets.
Keeping up with the fashion, but they ain't keeping up with the character.
Man, big fat.
Remember season 1? I think it was season 1. Remember Kane was like, he was like at that party with the TGT members and all that, and they was trying to like shoot videos like get me off camera. And then that's when he shot the dude or whatever, ran off. He had on a Paul Angel's Montclair jacket. That's why I was like,
yeah, they're keeping up with the fashion, but they ain't keeping up with the character. They killing their ass off. And canceling shit.
Of them. That's what I'm saying. It's too many of them that you don't even need. Like the girl that he was with that was at the school. I'm like, it's just too many storylines and too many characters.
Oh, you talking about Effie?
Effie.
There's a lot of
talking
There's a lot
about
of
Effie,
people that
the
ain't
one that
even-
was dealing that wanted to be with Tariq, but Tariq keep denying her. Now she turned on him.
Should have been killed though.
No,
Now
not
she
Effie.
dating.
The one
Oh,
that
okay.
was drowned, supposed to have been dead in the drown. She came back from the dead. And they brought her back. The chick that was in the car.
Oh, you're talking about the Lauren. You talking about Lauren?
Yeah, her.
Mm,
Lauren's
okay.
gone. Like
That's why. Yeah, she was gone
moved
from
out
the
of-
show.
She moved away.
Oh, okay. I know the girl from Everybody Hate Chris. I know you talking
Yeah,
about.
Lauren's gone. Lauren's gone. She moved away. So
Right, but that's why she was gone. Like they had her killed off, and they brought her back because people was like, "Man, y'all, this is bull." Like they killed her off, and she ended up coming back. But
I
she
knew
still
she
lost.
wasn't dead. We
I
all
mean,
knew she wasn't dead.
right, right. We all knew that because they would have
Yeah.
showed.
And confirm it.
Once
Like,
they didn't
I
show
know
her
Effie
body,
Crazy. I know Effie crazy and a jealous bitch, but she ain't gonna kill her. Like,
Yeah.
well, maybe.
well, she tried to kill her. Yeah, that wasn't from a lack of trying.
She's messing around with Kanan,
Kane
but
was
Kane
the
now.
issue. Kane is the issue. Like,
She just ain't want to shoot her.
Right.
Kane
but
really,
he just-
Kane
and I
really
know
want
how
her now. I
Kane
bet you he ain't
die.
gonna.
Kane, well, when it comes to the
I
the
want
family,
Drew dead. I want Drew dead so
yeah,
much.
Drew's
because
gonna
I
die first. Drew's done.
I want
Drew's
Tasha
done.
dead.
Drew's
No,
done.
he ain't. You know he ain't gonna be done. You know why the rainbow people gonna be no.
No, the way he was acting, like in the last season, wilding out, setting up Tariq and all that. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
He
It's
supposed
over
to
for
been
him.
dead.
It's over for him.
The thing that makes it crazy, like dealing with him, is how bad he is as a character. Like since they changed and 50 ain't really been there watching it and supervising it, his character has no direction. He's just a guy that's just on Tinder or whatever, grabbing any dude he can. And it's like, okay, like 50 even said it on Twitter, like, okay, we get it. He gay.
Yeah,
You know, like
I
move
saw
on.
that. I saw
Right.
that.
Like move on, y'all. Like, y'all doing way too much. It's
You
like
know the
unnecessary.
best. You know the best scene that he had the last season. It was actually the scene when he was drunk and he ran into his ex college basketball player boyfriend. Where he had the rant, but the rant was like so crazy because it's like all of it's on camera and he's admitting to BS. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
I was
Luckily,
like,
he didn't say nothing
crazy.
crazy. Like,
right.
because
Like,
your father told you to get him out of here.
yeah, he was.
He wouldn't listen.
Yeah, that dinner is still the best thing going, man. Elliot is still with us.
Yeah, he's still walking with us. They try to
They
copy
had-
that scene on BMF with the sister exposing
Oh
everybody. I
yeah,
said this
that
ain't
was not
touching
even
this
close.
ain't touching book 2. Book 2 was too
No,
epic,
no.
though.
Yeah, because we all knew the characters already. So and we were already vested. Like nobody know nothing even about the sister. She really has zero storyline. Like we had Zeke. I think I need to tell somebody I was a victim. Just
Wait, I'm really
Charlie nigga in TV history.
you lied on my age. I can't make it to the draft.
See, that's not your auntie. That's your mama. That means I lied on. I broke NCAA regulations. But I didn't lie. You lied.
About his age in the NCAA, why the nigga told his auntie was his mama.
I thought that was trash too. The way the father killed Zeke by accident. I was like, all you have to do is just let him get off the show. Like, just have him go to Sacramento. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all
you had to
Zeke.
do. You didn't have to kill
How the
him.
hell you thought Zeke was motherfucking
They didn't want, that's the thing is that they didn't want to pay Zeke, and that didn't make no sense.
Damn, they don't want to pay a lot of people.
That was money too.
No.
Anybody that got value, they don't want to pay.
Nope.
Oh my God, the money.
That's crazy.
Don't kill off my
All that
guy.
shit getting canceled.
Don't kill off my the African dude that working for Noma because he was clutch for Tariq, bro. Like, don't kill him off, bro.
But he might get killed.
He stopped Tariq twice from doing something stupid. Because he was about to kill Monet right there. And then he had to get in the way, ask him about the green
That's
card.
my favorite
Like,
Tariq moment when he was about to smoke Monet. That was funny as
he
hell.
tried to follow her all around. Then here come Tommy. Don't do nothing stupid. Follow me. Like,
Up it on Monet. He was like, fuck it. That was my favorite Tariq moment.
I'm still angry that they had opportunity to when they got out of New York, when they speeded it out of New York. I'm thinking they're gonna go to Chicago and they was gonna be in the next season of Force. It was like, bro, and they just didn't show up. It was like, what? Like what? Whatever. They could have brought back. They could have brought back the CM.
Monet and Tariq gonna link up and find out that Drew did.
Tariq and Braden could have brought back some CMB members from Chicago to do the war in New York. Like,
yeah.
And it would have gave D-Mac something to do because all D-Mac want to do is try to be down for CMB. Like, that's all he do. Like,
I can't stand D-Mac. I want him dead ASAP.
He's not gonna die. He's the relatable. He's the relatable.
He a Chicago Tyrese. Want to be down.
Tariq really about it. Like, Tariq
nothing
about
like
that
him.
for real now.
He don't act nothing like that.
He turned.
I'm like, I don't know a
like,
guy in Chicago that act like D-Mac. Not one. I'm like, I don't know any dude from Chicago that acts like that.
No, Diamond looked at him like, Diamond said, "You did what? You shot what? No, I'm about to." Because I thought you was dead anyway. Like,
that boy so weak.
But Diamond about to be going on the warpath too. Throw Ninja Star throwing glass at cops' necks and all that.
Nigga went out and killed somebody. For CMB.
I was like, this dude tripping. He got the drugs and the money right there on the floor.
I mean, he be talking crazy like, I'm a killer. That's what I do. That's what I do, Grandma. I'm a killer. I'll be like, what the? That's what I do.
No, he choked the dude, the son of the father of the son that he was like around and choked him out in the ocean. Like, this is.
Yeah, that nigga, and then D-Mac killing the wrong people and
D-Mac killed the dude that shot the dude that was like with Diamondback, like, so.
Parole officer, I think.
Yeah,
but the brother of that dude works for your cartel, like, yo, this is crazy. Like,
Power goes all over the place. Then Power, this BMF just had the same ending as goddamn Power Book 4 with the damn prison scene, getting stabbed up in the prison, in the female prison. I'm like, they just did this scene on Power Book 4.
It took me a while to remember who that was, and I realized, oh, that's the white lady from the car company.
Yeah, and the BMF, and then I'm like, they just did this in Power Book 4 with the white girl got stabbed up.
You know what I thought was gonna happen
in the different shows.
You know what I thought was gonna happen in the strip club? Everything all cool and everything. The stripper talk about, oh, she about to got her own hair salon. I thought the Miami boys were just gonna come in there and shoot everything up, and she was gonna die. But then it was like, okay, everything good. Then here come the Mexican dude coming in all spooky, and then they talk about all the other guy locked up in Mexico. I said, there's a Mexico arc next season.
Yeah, they going to Mexico. That's where that's when the BMF, like, this is when they finna blow up. It's getting ready to the point where they finna go like to the next level.
It's gonna be the best seasons, like when they
because they really ain't got to their BMF stuff yet. Like they really ain't did the St. Louis thing right, because really it was Meech in St. Louis. Like Terry, I don't even think went. That was Meech. He was staying there for a minute because it was hot in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what he did
at him for a murder. So they kind of like fast forwarded through that, but he was like making a name. But by the time he came back, he had everybody on lock. Every state, Chicago, New York, they had BMF. Like people were plugged, coming to get their work, everything. And then Freaknik, that was the big thing. So when Freaknik hit and they was doing Freakniks and all that, they used to drive out to Atlanta for Freaknik. And after that shut down, then they just started doing something else. Like they used to have like Mayday out there down south. And the big Mayday Fest. Like in May, it'd be like their Memorial Day. They had like the Mayday Fest. And it ain't nothing but like a party out in the damn, just a field. Everybody's about it. They just bring their cars out. And they just got all the cars lined out. Barbecue grill going, down south. And everybody got sounds. So everybody just got speakers bumping in their car, playing music, and girls is just popping. Man, it is crazy. Down south, boy, you're going to be making 75 babies. I got 75 kids on one trip.
This was during the time when Myrtle Beach summers was relevant. Before the fat women took over Black Bike Week.
Yep.
Yeah, I was that's 2 hours from Atlanta.
Man, I heard the Freaknik was wild, and the Tunnel Club up in New York. I heard those places was wild.
Yeah, the tunnels. I wasn't old enough for that yet. I wasn't old enough for that, but I heard about the tunnel.
My uncle said he went to Freaknik when he was like 12. I was like, nigga, you was 12 at Freaknik? That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, we had something similar to that up there. We had something called Grief Fest. It was similar to Freaknik. It was at Jones Beach. It was something similar to that. But
I think I need to go and tell somebody.
I think I need to tell somebody. Zeke, go upstairs.
Zeke, go upstairs. Don't come out your room.
And then he asked like that.
Right.
All right. And then he asked like that in real life. I remember.
Yeah, that was crazy. I thought he was acting.
I remember when he did that interview on Queen's Flip a few years ago.
Yeah,
and he asked him like about like you got like a relationship, like he was like, yeah, but nah, but yeah, but yeah,
Oh man, I thought he was acting.
Unbelievable.
I said, dog, that shit was hilarious. I'm like, he's still in character.
Oh shoot.
Oh yeah. What about
And that's what I'm saying. You don't kill him off the show, and then you bring in bootleg ghost Dante. I'm like, dude, you bring in Dante, this bootleg ghost.
Oh
my God, bro. You got to know that's my son.
Dog, it was like this crazy reveal. You heard the music playing, like he was like, I knew a guy, like I was on the run from. His name was Lobo. Duh, like, you trying to like they trying to like connect them to Lobo and all
Connected.
that, like,
Yeah, they're trying to connect the stories and stuff like that.
Man,
but it's just crazy. The only thing I had a problem with, there's a lot of things I had a problem with this, especially Drew. But the problem is they act like they didn't know who Ghost and Tommy was. Like they was running stuff.
that threw me. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was
you
crazy.
don't know who Ghost is?
You're right. You're in Queens. Like, come on now.
Ghost had all the boroughs on
They
lock.
had all the boroughs on lock.
He had all the boroughs in Jersey on lock. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all don't know who like you should know
And
who
then
this
he
kid is that
was
you're
like,
talking
he ran for mayor. Like, come on now.
Yep.
And I'm like, dog, this guy was, Ghost. But they didn't know him as, they street, so they know of the name Ghost.
Ghost, but they didn't know.
Not a
James
lot of
St.
people
Patrick.
knew his face. Only the people that really sat down with him. But that's what I'm saying. If the father was really that guy, he would have met Ghost, but they would have heard of the name Ghost.
Yeah, but it was
You know what I'm
plastered all
saying?
over
Like,
the news.
yeah, I
and
know
stuff.
who Ghost is.
And you would have knew who Tommy is. You would have knew who he was too.
Oh, exactly. Ghost and
Oh yeah,
Tommy.
most
Big
definitely.
facts.
Tommy's name rings bells.
No, like when Monet pulled up on him to protect Tariq from him and all that, she should have knew who he was, unless she wasn't like in the business like that. Like, yeah,
That damn daughter got shot. That was all in the news and shit. So
But they had it like she wasn't in the business like that until he went in, and she had to take over the business and run it because he wouldn't let her do it. Like, Mo, I'm running the business. I'm the man. That's what he's like. You giving orders now? Like he was running everything, and so she really wasn't supposed to be in the business.
Right.
do they know who
She
Kanan?
was supposed to stay at home and take care of
But
the
do
kids.
they know who Kanan is then? Because that was another thing. I was like, they should know who Kanan is.
Well,
yeah, because
his
he's from
name
Queens.
was Kanan. Yeah, but Kanan kind of gave him those blocks. Like Kanan was a hustler, but he was more of a blunt force guy. So yeah, they would know who Kanan is. But Kanan seemed like he never take over New York like that. Like he never take over the whole city.
Yeah, he was
Like,
very like
Ghost
he
and
was
Tommy
very
mostly took over the city.
he was very small minded compared to Ghost.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why Ghost was always the smart one. That's why
That's why he outsmarted Cannon.
you lost to that book. He's like, you lost to that book smart nigga. How you lose to that bookworm nigga? How you lose to him?
I don't know. It was so I love Power. I love Power, but Book 2 just had some plot holes that I needed to like.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
so
I ain't gonna lie, but I just
It's
don't like
definitely entertaining.
I don't like that Drew.
And they owe me with all the Drew scenes, they owe me that light skin Keisha scene. They owe me like $1 million light skin Keisha.
Hell yeah, that's what.
$1 million.
I hope they keep her on the show. I hope they
I
keep like.
always had to have the remote in my hand just in case Drew pop up. Every time, bro, I gotta like find the remote.
Right.
Hey,
That's
Cena,
how
what
I
about
don't
Tate?
watch it on demand because I just fast forward through these things. I don't
Yeah,
know.
wish I could.
Cena, how do you like Tate's like role in this whole situation?
Yeah, what you think they're
He's
gonna do
all right.
with
I'm
Lewin's
glad
Tate?
they brought him in because they was gonna do the Tate series, but they was like,
They should have.
I mean, it would have been great, but they just said they ain't got the money. But they always find the money for these. See, what they do is they try to use Power Fame, and then they go ahead and try to use all the money for the white shows that they come out with, and all they white shows be like in England and yeah, all they white.
You mean like Yellowstone?
All right,
Yeah, no,
because they don't
they
understand.
going back way further than that. They going back to like medieval times. The white queen, the Spanish queen,
yeah,
they got a whole series. The Spartacus, like they got like all these 300 like white shows where they no black people on, and they got all these shows out. And then when they try to introduce another white show, they want to throw on there. Like, we got to get another white show on here. And then they use power to market it. They use all the brothers. Be like, okay, we getting all this money. Now we got enough for the budget for this white show. It's like,
That's
dude,
crazy.
the white people ain't even watching the white shows y'all got.
Big facts. Ain't nobody watching.
The
Listen,
only
they're
show
not
that the
even
white
subscribed to
the only
Stars.
show that the white people watch is Yellowstone. Apparently, that's it.
Well, yeah, but Yellowstone don't come on Stars.
Oh, I thought it came on Star. Oh, I thought it came on Star.
Nah. So they got like a show that's on there that's been on there for like 6 years. Power ratings is the biggest show they had. And they know it. That's why they got 5 of them now.
And
So,
Book
but they
2
gonna
has
try
the
to
most
make it look.
ratings. That's the crazy part. Book 2 has the most ratings.
Yeah,
They have
because they got younger people on it.
It's
Yeah,
the most
the kids
engaging.
can relate.
It's
The
not
kids can
locked.
relate to it.
It's the
Right.
most engaging, and it's not locked into like
But the
prequel.
best show is Raising Kanan. Hands down.
Raising Kanan is the best show, but that's what I'm saying. That's more older, and it's back in
It's
the
the
like
prequel.
90s
That's
and
why.
80s.
Yeah.
That's why it's not
90s
good.
and 80s.
Yep.
So it's
And the
like
storyline is better too.
Kanan when it first came
You're confined to the 90s, so there ain't gonna be like no new. And then you gotta follow
Like
the
now
story,
you got
so it's
all
no
these people.
retcons.
Like book 2 is like, oh yeah, they in school. Look what he wearing. I got that jacket. That's my shoes. I had the same coat. I got
Yeah.
that.
Girls.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got that.
Oh, now
Look
they
how
got
he
the
kept
girls
that.
though. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
and
Oh
then
yeah,
I was
Power Book got
Tariq
you
backed
did,
out
bro.
the
Yeah, they got the hoes. I ain't
No,
gonna
I
lie.
Yeah,
remember that was
definitely
a.
do.
I remember that was a big. I remember that was a big deal with Tariq because he never drove throughout the whole series, and when he
No.
finally got the whip, that went
Yeah,
viral. Like, yo, he finally had the BM.
That
He was
man's been
driving
running
the.
around.
He was driving the
I was feeling bad for
BMW.
his legs too. I can't even lie. That man was running and walking everywhere. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he was
damn.
driving the BMW, but then
He
we
was
found
on the
out that ain't
go.
really his
He
car. That
sure
wasn't really
was.
his car. That was a rental or something. But then when he finally
Yeah.
got his actual car, the Porsche GT3, I said, "Oh yeah, that went viral."
You know why?
They
Because
took it.
Neese
Two
was
bit
getting
took
on
it.
him because he was like, you don't got
Oh
no
yeah,
car
Two
because you
Bit
know
did take,
BMF.
but I heard Two Bit might. I heard that Two Bit might get killed by Tariq and he'll take his car back. So
He has to. He keeps getting bullied by them.
I think he gonna be riding Tariq car and one of them gonna shoot at it thinking it's Tariq, and that's gonna get him in the beef.
because I saw him drive his car back in the trailer. So
But I'm
I
like,
still
why
want to
would
know
we
why.
have 2-bit on the show? But they was like, that's going back to Power Book 1. We don't really want to have that. But
he
I'm like,
shouldn't be on this show. Period. He should have been in Chicago.
yeah, that would have made sense. Going to work with Tommy.
He was supposed to link up with Tariq in LA. I mean, with Tommy in LA.
Yep.
Yeah, that's facts.
Tariq be, Two Bit, he be gone, and then he'll come back like 8 episodes later. Be like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah, they
how
were
did
supposed to
number
take the
one?
show
How did
there.
Sax know?
He finally got up Courtney and showed up.
How did Sax know that How did Sax even know about Two Bit? Like what? Whatever.
Right, none of that made sense.
How did Sax know about? How did Diana know about Tommy's moms? What?
Yeah, that was crazy.
But they don't know who Tommy is. Well, more than them know.
That's what I'm saying. They try to connect the dots. They go too far. This is what happens when you have too many cooks in the kitchen. You got too many people writing. And a lot of people don't know what the hell the past seasons was or nothing. They just try to make the thing flow straight up. You need one writer to write the whole goddamn season. But when you have every episode, this episode is written by this dude, and this episode written by him. These people don't know how to follow suit. And that's why they was like, shit, this is whole different than how he was acting last week. Now he a pussy again. What the hell? That just don't make no sense. He was a gangster last week. I'd be like, okay, well, he didn't
how they
turn
did
the curve.
Like how they did Kane.
I mean,
he
been as far as the gangsters are, he been kind of consistent. He's been consistent.
He switched up Kane. Kane was a gangster, now he's simping.
Yeah, now, yeah, over
his
Effie.
character, that makes sense.
Simping
Uh,
around looking
For
crazy.
his character, that makes sense though with Kane. Because all he do is hate on Tariq. That's all he do.
yeah, but every time he get around Effie, he gets all soft.
Yeah, he gets around Effie because he wants to take it from Tariq. So like
Yep.
it's more about Tariq and it
That man
really
dressed,
ain't about
yo.
her.
He
Pretty
did
much,
so
he
much. That
already
man,
did. He banged him like a
nah,
couple of times
It's
for the
about
season.
more. It's about
nah,
Monet
dog.
putting Tyreek
It got real when
over
this man
Kane.
dressed it up like a lawyer, though.
It's more about Monet putting
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
Tyreek.
God, that
When
scene
he
was
visited Effie,
ridiculous.
he got dressed it
The
up.
most.
Yeah.
You talk
That man
about
Yeah.
when
dressed it up
he
like a
went
lawyer. Said, "I'm
espionage. He
representing
went
you."
espionage to talk to Diana. Like, oh my God, bro.
Nah, Tyreek got the
That
best
man
lineup
Cannon
though.
dressed it up like a lawyer, bro. I was done.
Lauren, that nigga got this girl.
Yeah, Effie's gonna die. Effie's probably gonna get it the worst.
Yeah, but she didn't bring nobody anyway, so Tyreek did right anyway about leaving Effie.
And then they got to do the whole daughter thing with Noma because Noma's daughter is apparently supposed to be in
Then
there.
that was dumb. He just kept letting this girl just fuck him over and over. Like nigga, how many chances you gonna get a girl?
Yeah, I think Noma's daughter is in this. Michael Ealy's in this season. It's like what?
Yeah. And
Whatever.
now
Yeah.
he's mad. He wants Tariq. He hated Ghost. And now I know what you are, and I'm gonna take you down. And I'm like, oh man, they tripping.
Where were you at?
Man.
Where were
Hey,
you
Right.
how
at?
you just now introducing him like he got a long beef or something?
Explain, like, we're gonna have to
Pop
explain
up.
the ghost thing. Like,
Oh, for
how do you
sure.
know?